Baby, 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 yeah, you want to go over there. You send me to go over there. I want you to go over there. You can go over there. I'm talking to myself again. Look, look at it. Stop broadcast. No, I don't want to stop it. We're going to go. One bell. What's that? Nerding's gone live. Okay. The nerd is live. And long live rock and roll. Believe it or not, we got one more after this on the A Nerding channel. And then we are free to go back to our other channel because the ban is up. My former ban for Ian Porn Bombed, which we had nothing at all to do with, as we all know. We had nothing at all to do with it, but we got porn bombed and got banned. So I can go back on my original channel, not this week, the week after. The ban runs out on the ban runs out on the 4th of flicking July, believe it or not. 4th of July, Independence Day. Bastards. And I'm a bit disappointed really with Google, because Google said, yes, of course, you can appeal against the ban if you want to appeal against the ban. And we'll give you an answer within so many days. Well, I did appeal, and obviously I said it was our first ever live broadcast, and we didn't have a clue what we was doing, and we got porn bombed. And not knowing what porn bomb was back in them days, we know what it is now. And they never even had the decency, the courtesy, the nicety to let me know about it and say, well, yeah, okay, you knew it, this sort of shite. Don't do it again. Make sure you put all your protection on, and you'll get away with it. But we never got away with it. Google didn't give a fucking shite. And that's apparently Google all over, isn't it? Google is YouTube. YouTube belongs to Google. Google owns half the world now, apparently. And you can't have a shit now unless Google knows about it, you know what I mean? And I'm telling you, they do know about it. So we got nobody on the chat because it's too hot. Everybody's out in the garden, chilling off a bit because it's been a shit couple of days, haven't it? I can see I got one viewer, but he's not typing in the typing sort of messages. So I'll just carry on rabbiting like I usually do, And see who comes in. We have no bananas today. We have no bananas today. Let's take flex samples in. Yes, I have no bananas. So, we're expecting Vince on. Vince has already texted me saying he's on his way home. So Vince is coming on. I haven't got no message on Edu or Ian, Jason. What the fuck's that? Jason's running late. So I assume Jason's coming on later. So apart from that, we're doing pretty well, aren't we? With one viewer we got. You know who the one viewer is, don't you? Because I'm so thick. The one viewer is me on the other monitor, on the other computer. Because this computer's only got one monitor. This one got three, so I use this one for watching a chat, which is not chatting at the moment. So, yeah, I want to tell you. Give us a light, Jimmy. Give us a light. So some people think I'm mad. I don't know why. I got chills. They're multiplying. And I'm losing control. How we Boston. Dedicate love. Oh, you bastard. Because I need a friend. Well, Guido's usually here on time, but obviously this web has put everybody off. I can, it don't matter, do it. I can always shut it off. I don't really worry. Yeah, fucking on the go. So we got two. Did you think I would leave you? Hello, Wayne. How's it going, mate? I've been sat here talking to myself for a while, but I'm so used to that now. And, you know, I can do it anywhere. I can walk uptown and people actually ignore me, and aliens are calling me. Jason Andrews. So yeah, I can sit here talking to myself, and as long as you're all right, it's about time you had a link, Wayne, and come on and show your face and help me out with these hooligans. You know we got to deal with all these hooligans every week, don't you? I was just saying my ban is up. This is the last but one on the Nerd channel, the A-Nerd. My ban is up on the 4th of July, so we can all go back to the normal channel. Because this channel's alright. But not many people know about it because we kept it pretty well in the dark, unless you watch my videos, and then it'll pop up. But apart from that, we left it in the dark. Excuse me. I napped these last couple of days. I would, but in the these last couple of days have been shite in England because we've had the heat wave, and English don't like anything, as you know. We don't like it too hot, we don't like it too cold, we don't like it too dry, we don't like it too wet. You name it, and the English don't like it. They're a funny gang of twazzocks, and that's where it goes. They're all nutters, in other words, all fucking nutters. I don't like hot weather, I gotta be honest. I try to avoid hot weather because I've only got my one eye, so it glares in my in my goodie eye, and really shuts me down. So I try to hide from the sun. And plus, where's everyone? They're all rushing home to get washed and shaved. I was on early. I did what I had to do. I'm not drinking tonight, alright? I tried not to drink. Andrew, Scotch-Yoso. Yeah, it's been very hot, hasn't it, and it's been very hot. And we can't cope with it. We're absolutely horrible people. English. Oh, too hot. Oh, too cold. Oh, it's too wet. Oh, it's raining. Oh, it's dry. Oh, it's too dry. Oh, and that's the English. So I'm not drinking tonight, all right? I promised I wouldn't drink, so this is cold tea. I've done myself a flagon of cold tea, and I'm gonna sit here drinking cold tea all night. All right? It's mind over matter, isn't it? So you're on lemonade. Well, it's a sort of like that color. Where's my camera? Yeah, that color. You can see that's tea, can't you? It's cold tea. If anybody asked, it's cold tea. Limeade. I'd rather limeade than lemonade. I think lemonade is just sugar and water, isn't it? There's nothing in it, just sugar. Horrible stuff. Lime, I like a bit of lime. A little line. So, Andrew, how's your quiz going? How's your quiz going, mate? Did you get all them things right? Did you? You know, you're the only one. You're the only one who actually got them dead right. The quiz with all the things in the background, the cat, the R2D2, etc. You're the only one who got it word perfect, because we had trouble with the adjustable spanner. We were talking about this last week. The adjustable spanner is English. It's called an English in Germany, so E for English. And what was it called in Canadian? Oh, something else in Canadian, completely different. A metric spanner. No. It's an adjustable spanner. You said it right the first time. Adjustable spanner. So we're just giving it a few more days to the 11,000, and so yeah, I've already see it's hot weather, and we're already having problems with the internet. Is that all right now? You've disappeared. I've disappeared. What about now? I hate this computer. No view. Am I back? Right. If I'm not back, let's I'd be safe. I'm having trouble here as usual, you know. It's just another day. This is one of the reasons. This is one of the reasons you shouldn't drink, because this is what happens to you. Wait there, I gotta send for fuck's sake, I don't know. My head's already fucking flying around the place. Robert S. Nurden. Paste. Enter. Right. Ow! I kicked me toe. I kicked me fucking toe. Live. Where are we now then? I hate computers. You know, I really hate computers. Right. Is that back on? Right. Oh, here's Karen. Give me a two. I'm multitasking. Not many men can do this. Right. I should have got a message off Nutter, which is there. So copy that. Why can't I copy that, boss? Okay, now give us a break here, you piece of shite. Give me a minute. I'm just not into this. I got home yet. 35 minutes yet. Not got home yet. About 35 minutes yet. All right, all right. Let me go back to Facebook. We're having trouble with the internet because the warm weather. I'm going to put it down. Get out of my nose. I'm going to put it down to warm weather. So I don't know. Oh, pardon me again. Right, copy that. Open link, copy link address. Open link, copy link address. Go to that one. Go to that one and paste that one. I don't know if that works. Don't look right to me. Off user. Nah, that's not fucking right. Oh, don't you fucking start now. Are you talking amongst yourselves? Because I'm about to have an heart attack. Hi, Rob. Got my PC, so everything should be fine when I get on. Ah, a nice one. I don't know if you can see me in, but well done, mate. I'll just type to you, all right? There you are. How's that? Can you see that? So hang about, we're still having problems here at Houston because I'm just shite. I really can't do this thing, honest to God. Why can't I just copy that? Copy link address. And then it puts all that in there. Must be fucking right, but I don't know. We'll see if somebody's face comes up on there now in a minute because I thought I don't know what's happening. Karen, I done a scrapping vid just for you. Ah, hey, what's going on here now, Ian? What's a scrapping vid? What are you scrapping? Oh. Let's see if David's out there. Hello, sir.
Hello, Dad. How's it going? Let's turn some stuff off.
Well, it's just that the confusion as always. Everything's going wrong as always.
Hello, sir. Hello, Dad. The old confusion. There we go.
I got things going wrong every time. You know what it's like.
Whew. How's the cider? Good today?
No, I'm not drinking. I'm drinking cold tea.
What?
Yeah, I promised everybody I'd stop drinking.
You've gone crazy.
No, it's making me go grey, apparently.
Is it? Too late. Too late. You can't reverse it now.
I don't know. I found one black hair the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, I think I went back dark.
You don't want to know where I find the gray hair now. I don't want to tell you. It's not very nice, I'll tell you that.
I stopped growing anything down there.
Did you? Oh.
Yeah. So,
well, I'm hoping that'll happen soon, that I can quit buying new razors.
I used to have the hairiest legs anybody's ever saw in a lifetime because I am a gorilla. My back, my chest was complete hair. My legs are bald now, completely gone.
You know what? That's funny you say that. So your chest is hairy, is your back hairy, and everything else?
Yeah.
But your legs, no hair.
No hair now, gone.
So I know a few guys are linemen out here, and they climb poles, and from wearing the chaps and everything else, the climbing spurs, like the hair just wears right off their legs. They got no hair on their legs from that. So.
Wayne is saying he can hear you, but he can't see you.
Can't see me. Can you see me?
I can see you.
Yeah. What's he talking about?
And Ian is on his way home. He's been making a scrap video or something, he said.
A scrap video?
Yeah.
Is he loading his shed up into a skip or what?
That's the trouble when you start collecting things, isn't it? It's hard to get rid of.
Tell me about it. I know.
Because under my bandsaw, there's a big box I chuck all the offcuts, and that's full. I can't lift it.
I think we're all the same. You know, I think we all have this conversation with ourselves, and we say, okay, that's it. We're not collecting any more stuff. But then the next time you go out, yeah, you just bring more stuff home. It's the same.
Andrew Force. Can't see Winch either.
Nobody can see me. I can log out and come. Oh, let me just shut this off. I'll see if I can come back in there.
Well, I just had to log out just now because it went off. See, now it's an error, so I come back on. So perhaps it was me, and they're on a different channel altogether.
Could be.
It's complicated, isn't it? It's so bloody complicated.
Ian says he's bald. Yeah, no shit, Ian. We know.
I used to be worried about that when I was young, you know, but when you get to this age, you don't really give a toot.
I was gonna say you kind of get over it. I've been worried about it for a few years, you know, because I'm 49 now, just about 50. So not just about, but 49 and a bit. So anyway, for the last 10 years, you're like worried about every hair you find in your pillow, and then finally you get to the age where you just don't care anymore. Fuck it, who cares?
I said to my brother started going bald when he was 17.
Ooh.
And I said to him, well, why are you worrying? I said, you got your own house.
Yeah.
You got a good looking wife.
Yeah.
And that was it, really. I mean, what else do you want?
Well, look at Jason. Jason actually looks really good with a bald head, believe it or not.
Yeah. Some people do, don't they? Some people do.
Some people can pull it off. Other people have big knots and big eggs and big lumps on their head and just looks bad.
Wayne is asking me to go offline and start again. What do you think?
If you want, that's fine. Go ahead. Just send me another link. That's all.
Is it risky? No, it'll come back on with the same link because I'm already.
Same.
I'm already gone live.
Yeah, Ian says there's no vid of me either. Well, I don't know. That's weird. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, try going off. Come back on.
Okay. Whoosh. Right. If you can hear us or see us or do something and wave, we are trying to fix. We are trying to fix. Hey, Rob, go offline. I've tried it and I've done it twice now and it's come back on exactly the same. What we got here? Alfie. So we don't know.
Okay, so I'm back.
Dizzy's in the house. I can see you.
Yeah.
I Dame Dizzy. Has Dizzy done his thing yet with the being dressed up?
Is he dressed up again?
He was gonna get makeup on money and dressed as a dame or something.
Oh, right. Yeah, somebody was going to make them up. That's right. So we're trying to figure out what we're going to do. We got Kim and I are going to take a week of holidays at the end of July, but we can't figure where the heck we're going to go. We were going to go to Seattle, but the least of the expense is the plane ticket, and the most of the expense is the hotel rates. She tells me it's like $400 to $500 a night out there in Seattle in the summer.
Never.
That's crazy. I'm not doing it for that kind of money.
Well, I've never been on an airplane, so.
Have you not?
No. I've never been out of this country.
Wales, you mean?
Well, Wales. I've been to England. I've been to England a few times, working. Never holidaying. There's always work.
Yeah.
I've never been to Scotland.
You haven't been many places then.
No, I'm terrible at it. No, I don't like holidays. There's suspicious people out there.
It's tough to take holidays because it takes a whole week to stop thinking about work, and then you need to take another week so you can just relax. And then it's almost not worth it. Then you come back, you got more work than ever. So. Let's see. Can everyone see us? Can everyone see us out there now, guys, or no?
No, Wayne is saying he can only see me. He's just sent me a message on Facebook via my real name.
Maybe it's something. Maybe it's something in your settings or something.
I don't.
I don't know.
The thing is, I got a picture of little Alfie on you as well as me. There's
Yeah, I see that. I see Dave.
Dave is on now, but why have we
Can,
got little Alfie?
can anyone else see Dave?
Can Dave talk to us?
Hey,
Yes.
Wizard. Hey there, Wizard. How's it going?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, Wizard. We can hear you.
No, that's me.
Who are you calling Wizard?
I know. I know.
We're having trouble. Wait, okay. Eject.
Yes, up now.
We're having trouble, you Diz. We don't know what's happening.
Next time this year, we're gonna have this all figured out.
No.
What do I get rid of? Do I
Andrew says he can see us all now. So does Guido. Oh, he says it's not changing to who's talking though. He says it doesn't switch back and forth.
Oh well, you don't want my face on it all the time. There.
Oh, I don't know. Did you have a bath today?
Oh,
You, did you have your bath?
yes, I did. I always have a bath.
Gee, looks big
What's the name? Tell me. You can smell it from there.
sunburnt up.
Usually your hair looks nice and fluffy and your beard looks combed.
Look what I found today.
That's an arrowhead. Where'd you find it, buddy?
I found this in a barn that was built in the 1700s that was actually getting ripped down. And this is really funny because I was there looking through the place for about an hour or so, and I was ready to leave, and I was talking to my buddy, and I just put my hand on like one of the beams going across just to talk to him, and it was sitting there. So it was like that would have been lost.
Nice.
You know?
Yep.
And I actually found it from it, wiped it off. I'm like, wow, that's wicked cool. So I brought it home today. I found that.
That's pretty cool, man. Are those tough to find around your area, Dave?
Well, there are areas you can find them because this is a real big Indian territory around here. Like the next few towns going that way it was like old Indian reservation area.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can find them there, but I never have,
I think it depends. You need to know where to look. Where I'm located here, because this area is very almost not developed at all, and Canada is not a very old country. I live between Lake Manitoba and the Assiniboine River. Like they just border me very closely, and we have a lot of ancient hunting areas here, and a lot of area that was never trees; it was just grassland. So there's a field not too far from my place here where if you just walk through the field, your boot will kick up. If you just walk a couple hundred feet, your boot will kick up like 5 arrowheads.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and those go back hundreds of years, right? So it's just
Exactly. This is my thought. Some man like us, a carpenter with carpentry skills or hunting skills or some sort of skill, sat there and made that.
That's what's fascinating is that thing you got in your hand. That thing you got in your hand, somebody else made it, and hundreds of years ago, and it was in their hand too.
Absolutely, that's the part I think about. Like I'll hold it, and I'm like, I'm happy that someone took the time to make this now so I can hold it years later.
How long do you think it took to make that?
Depending on what kind of skill the guy had. I mean, this looks really nice. Probably, I'm willing to say maybe a whole day, or maybe it was a bunch of them that did it.
Imagine taking even if you took a half a day to make something like that. Imagine it, eh? God.
Crazy.
Guido, what the hell, man? Where did you get that?
He's doing his Chubby Brown look-alike.
Is that your new welding helmet? Oh, fuck, I can't hear you.
He's muted. No, he's not muted.
Has he muted himself?
Unless he muted himself. He's the king of the mute button, isn't he? So.
did Ian send you his microphone, Guido? Is that what happened?
Well, once he put the helmet on, he got no reception.
It's that steel plate in his head.
Listen, I just want to let you in. You guys are in for a treat. These girls are going all out on Saturday to make me up. A wig, hook boots, a dress with a poodle on it. I mean, and all kinds of makeup. People have been sending makeup in, and listen, somebody sent in $20 so I would wear a thong backwards while I ride the John Deere. All right, so it's gonna be epic, you know. I'm just letting you guys all in on that.
I bet you got some nice legs too, huh?
Oh, they're sexy.
Oh my God! Seeing bigger legs than a chicken.
I know. Like, they told me to shave my legs. I'm like, I don't have no hair on my legs. Shave what?
We were just talking about that. Rob says he's got no hair on his legs either, and I got none on mine. So there you go.
It's working from the bottom coming upwards, you see.
Yep.
I was Eddie. I was the airiest man you're ever going to find, honest to God. But it started from the bottom coming up.
When did you first start getting hair in your ears?
Oh, that's horrible, isn't it?
It's horrible.
I plucked mine.
Oh God.
And on the edges of the ear like that,
Yeah.
I had hairs on there about fucking 5 inches long.
Come on.
Yeah, coming out of the ear itself. You got to start plucking like a madman when you get older.
You gotta be careful.
Those are his little antennas.
Sometimes they're connected inside. You don't want to pull too hard in there.
Well, I don't know what's wrong with Guido. He's usually number one on the old official fixing going on here, but we cannot hear you, Guido.
Can't hear you, buddy.
No. You can shake your head all you want, mate. That only makes your brain rattle. He can hear us, but we can't hear him.
Guten Abend. What does that mean? Guten Abend.
I'm not muted.
So your headset's pushed all the way in.
Let me have a look. Yeah. Let me see if I can alter him. No.
Guido, I didn't think there was anything that could make you look worse, but you did it today. You've outdone yourself.
He's playing Ian.
You can hear me. Hey, I can tell you can hear me.
So are you making an aeroplane now? Are you, Guido? Or have you got a motorbike?
Talking about motorbike. Oh, I get this cat down here. Talk about motorbike. Did you ever watch that show? It was based out of the UK, and it was called Two Fat Ladies That Cook.
Yeah. Strange.
Remember that show? So do you remember? I can't remember if both of them or one of them used to wear the leather helmet and the goggles, same as Guido's wearing. Yeah.
I think one died, didn't she?
I think they're both dead now. One died a few years back, and the other one just died like last year.
Because you got two motorbikers as well, two like Hells Angels as well.
Anorexia, I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, you got two big heady ass Hells Angels doing it now.
No way, really?
Yeah, the good cooks as well, funny enough.
Yeah, really.
It's not what you'd expect to see when you see one of these walk into the kitchen, like, because he's a big,
He's a big dude. Yeah.
A typical Hells Angel rough ass. The airy bikers, as Andrew's telling you, Ella. They're called the airy bikers.
The hairy bikers. Let me have a look.
So Guido, are you trying to fix your problem or not?
The hairy bikers. Okay, Andrew. Yeah.
Well, if he left and came back in and still doing it, it's definitely on his end.
Yeah.
Gotta
Did you hear that, Guido? Dave said, "Piss off and come back."
Tony in Tokyo, come in.
Perhaps it's that app you got on.
I think for the last couple of weeks it was Ian screwing around. Now it's Guido freaking screwing around with his mic. So I think he's doing it on purpose.
Well, I want that hat off him. because they
Oh,
say
who?
I look like Chubby Brown when I shave my tash off.
Who's Chucky Brown? Who's Chucky Brown?
Chubby Brown, you haven't heard of
Oh,
Chubby
Chubby
Brown?
Brown. No, never heard of him.
Honest.
Honest, never heard of him.
Type in there Chubby Brown.
Chubby Brown. Okay, let's have a... Hold on, let me get my glass. I can't see it.
It's gonna show him a black guy's thing.
Oh, he's white. He's a white man who swears more than me. But he is. The man's a millionaire, obviously, by now. Roy Chubby Brown, there you are. Andrew knows. Andrew's seen him.
Mike has been shot up by a Spitfire.
Guido's popped off, did he?
And he says Roy Chubby Brown. Okay.
That's him, that's the man. Fucking, he's all right the first time, but I've seen him live twice, and it was exactly the same show, you know.
Is he an English guy?
Yeah, he's from up by Ian.
Oh.
Could be Ian, actually. You never know, you never know.
Oh my God, he actually kind of looks like Ian.
I know. When I got this off, they used to say I look like Chubby Brown when I was clean shaven. There he is, aye, that's right.
He does look like Guido. Look at that. Compare them side by side.
Yeah, that's right when I'm that far.
That's hilarious.
Guido should be at the back. Put it
He's
in,
got nice
put it in
teeth.
the box for me now.
Chubby Brown. I've never heard of this guy.
Oh,
Sarcastic blue humor. So it's dirty. He says he's got dirty humor too. Huh?
He is quite
Yeah, quite crude.
to the knuckle.
All right, check out this one. Kevin Bloody Wilson.
Who?
Kevin Bloody Wilson.
Kevin Bloody Wilson.
Oh, that's another one. Yeah, that's another one. He does the blacks and everything, don't he? He got no scruples, whatever he says.
Kevin Bloody Wilson. Oh yeah. Australian guy. Boy, that hey Rob, Oz Beach Andy sure has that figured out with the drone, eh?
He's
Like
pretty.
he's really stable. Like the drone is perfectly stable, and his movements are really slow, so there's no jerking going on.
I was trying to get Matthew to come on. He's obviously he's out there watching us. And we went down the seaside, me and Matthew, and he flew his. I stayed on the shore. Matthew decided he wanted to fly outwards, and
I see that. Yeah,
it disappeared.
did it?
And he thought he lost it. He started packing up his bags, saying it's gone forever. And
I thought it was pretty ballsy because he was flying pretty close to the water. It looked like he wasn't far above the water. Over. Oh, I think Rob's froze up.
Oh, yeah. He sure did.
We've lost him. Hey, Dave, is my video clear?
Yes.
It is, yeah.
We can see through the dress you're wearing, yeah?
Good. Good, I shaved today. What's the weather like there today?
It's about 85, sunny.
85. What's that, Celsius? Warm. I think it means it's warm. 85 must be pretty warm, eh?
Like 30 maybe, I think.
Man, I gotta wear freaking glasses all the time to read now. I can't see anything. How's the vision in your one eye there? Is it pretty good?
Not anymore, no. I have to like, from way back here, I can read the comments, but if I'm up on the laptop, I gotta use my glasses.
You're born in '69, right?
Yes.
So you're.
that's,
Oh,
the
there
second
you go.
time. That's the second time I got kicked out. So
There's 3 of you now. It
Is
shows
there-
3 of you.
is Guido talking now?
Nope. He says he's not muted.
I'm
You
gonna,
know, log out or something and come back. Shut your connection off and then come back or something.
see, it says I can eject a nerd from the video call. So, do I do that and eject myself?
You're gonna toss yourself out.
Yeah, it's been known that you can lock yourself out. So,
Don't ban yourself though. You might never come back.
well, there's one. I'm down to one. Hang about.
Oh yeah, I just see the one.
I didn't do
I see
anything.
two. I see two.
I just clicked it and he went off.
Dave, do you have to wear reading glasses yet?
Yes.
You do, eh?
Yes.
When did that start?
When he learned how to read.
When he was 5 years old.
No, about 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, 2 years. It's like I had 20/20 vision, and then I lost my eye, and I still had great vision out of this eye. It was just depth perception. I don't know how far things are away, and now progressively, like I need glasses to read now.
But you can see far away all right. No problem, right?
Yeah.
So you're like every other 40 or 50-year-old man then. You got to have reading glasses.
I think personally, once you start wearing them, you can't stop wearing them.
You might be right about that because mine has got, now I can't read anything. Like if I'm here, I can't even see you. So, yeah, I think you're right. But you know what I noticed, Rob, is if I don't wear reading glasses and I start reading something like on the phone, like news or something in the morning, my vision, if I do that for any more than like 5 minutes, my vision is screwed up for the rest of the morning. It's just blurry all the time.
Yeah.
Like everything is blurry, not just for reading.
My eyes have gone terrible now. That's why I can weld without a mask.
Plus you close your eyes.
I can't see what I'm fucking doing anyway.
No, you don't want to see what you're doing.
Gildo's back. He's lost his hat. He's already got it in a box for me.
Guido, oh, you wearing your things there. Can you hear us?
You want my address now, Guido? No, I don't think he can hear us now either. Either.
Nothing's going on.
You told me to piss off. Right there.
No, Tina did get me shoes, Andrew. Tina did get me a special pair of shoes. She said she got these ones because she's gonna wear them afterwards.
Are you gonna wear high heels?
No, because that's not what the outfit calls for. It calls for like flats with these white socks.
No, I'm pretty sure it called for high heels.
Well, I got a choice. I got hooker boots, high heels. I ain't gonna be driving my John Deere down the street with. Absolutely not. That's just unsafe.
Oh, come on, unsafe. You're very. As if you're worried about that. Hooker boots, are they like white? Are they white leather knee-high boots? Is that what those are?
Oh, they're knee-high black boots.
Oh, black, not white.
Yeah, because the dress is black and pink.
Very classy. You'll probably end up with a lot of phone numbers by the end of the day.
It's like a 50s China shirt, uniform.
What is that? Two-piece? What?
No, it's a 50s Dinah uniform. You know, it's like a skirt and shirt all in one. You just slip it on it, you know.
Yeah, I've never owned one. I'm not too sure.
Knock it off. You have a closet full of them. Where do you don't try to fool anyone. You want me to show you the thing that sent me to wear?
I'm putting mine on in about 2 hours. Oh, he's gone to get it. Guido, nothing, buddy. Can't hear you. Can't. Did you try restarting your laptop? Huh?
Is it plugged in?
Look at this. This is the pink.
Oh my God.
Oh my God is right.
Where's the fucking pool? Look, the dog's got a leash and everything.
Oh my God.
Off on, and I got a pink bow. We got all kind of accessories and stuff.
Who's taking you to the prom?
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that for a bet.
What do you got stuck to your head?
Red balls.
You got a big R stuck to your head.
And these are the shoes in the box. She just bought them. They're fucking lace shoes that with white stockings or whatever. That's what the uniform calls for.
Never.
So, that's what I got. I got a whole bunch of freaking makeup that people sent in, and Helga's Pennsylvania Cooking. She's a troublemaker of this whole thing, and Amber Rivers, they sent makeup in to do the my daughter's coming from college to help make me up, and Tina and my niece Sheena. So it's 3 girls that are gonna dress me up, make me up, and then I'm gonna get on the John Deere and ride down the street.
Explain to me again why you're doing this.
So you'll come to my live stream and donate for the children.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
All right, I'll donate. Fine. I won't be around on Saturday, but I'll donate to you.
You're a good man. All you do is just hit the super chat. I just enabled that. That way, all that money I can take and put it right in the bank. You know. And
what did you enable? Tell me again. Say it.
The super chat on the live show. So you just.
Okay.
So it's just that. I noticed Robert didn't do that, but it's a little square next to the smiley face. That he
If not that, if I don't have any connection, I got your email address. I'll just PayPal you something.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, I'm trying to make this year a little bit different than last year. I never did this. I'm actually raffling off 2 Garage T-shirts. If you want a garage chance to win, it's I have 1 extra large and 1 2XL, and the winner wins them both. So it's $5 for 1 ticket, and it's 5 tickets for $20. And I there's only 6 entries so far, so the least people that enter, the chances, you know.
Yeah. Hey, Rob, why don't we have something like that? Why don't we have a T-shirt yet? What's going on? Aren't you in charge of clothing and merchandise?
I got a job to feed myself. Let alone buy t-shirts. I'm in the dog's dish every night. You know, I'm telling you.
Hey, you know, they do make some good-looking dog food. You shop the aisles, man.
Well, it's supposed to be edible. It's supposed to be edible by man. So, and it's
look at the pictures. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, I'd have it, you.
Karen, my wheels, I don't think it'll get in the wheels. They're solid rims, and I dress specifically thinking of what I'm going to be doing, you know, so I should be okay.
You sure you don't want to try it on now, just for the lads, like?
Yeah, try it on, Dave. Let's just have a little peek at you.
You got me a bit orny going on you. You know that, don't you?
No, I can't do that. You know, that's for the show.
A bit randy. He's a bit randy now.
I think he's teasing us. I think he's teasing us a bit.
Try to restart Windows, see what happens. 240. When was that? 247. Don't get your don't get your skirt caught in your wheels, Karen says, yeah.
There's no rehearsals here because this is the way it works. I'm not doing it. These girls are doing it to me.
No rehearsal. What would you have to rehearse?
Yeah. You gotta rehearse.
Just act normal. That's the best it's gonna get.
The wig is out of control. Okay. The makeup is all different weird colors they sent. I'm just.
Oh, a wig too.
Oh, a wig too. Yes.
You know what? You're actually probably going to look like a girl, so no one's going to notice.
Probably.
Yeah.
You're going to be a bra and stuff a bra, so I mean, I'm probably going to.
Is it going to be padded or just be flat chested kind of like?
Well, I don't know. They said they're going to stuff it with what? I don't know.
You probably will. You'll look just like a girl, so nobody will care. It'll be just like a girl driving on a bike.
Okay, you want me to put 2 pairs in the bra?
Yeah.
We can assure you there's going to be ugly looking women in you.
Guaranteed.
I mean, I hear you there.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you had a goatee on and a thing, fair enough. We feel a bit suspicious, but I think you'll make a good looking woman.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Look at him. He's got no worries in the world. He's got no wrinkles. Got all his own teeth. Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Not a worry in the world.
Just hope Tina don't like it, you know? She might have you doing it every weekend.
If Tina likes it, then you got a problem, Dave. I think she'll be switching teams on you.
Oh, I see. Tina's crashed.
Is she sleeping?
Yeah, she's crashed right out.
Go get a marker and draw something on her face, Dave.
Did you
Put a mustache on her.
Dizzy, did you see what Wayne wrote?
Wayne. All pear shaped. Now we just got Vince on screen.
No, further down.
I still wouldn't give.
Probably would, yeah. That's right, Andy. Probably would. Still wouldn't give you, Dave, I still wouldn't give you one.
All right. Somebody would.
I would.
Any all's a good all.
Listen, Tina wants me to stand on the corner and hook. I said, no, someone trying to pick me up.
You'll get takers. There's somebody for everybody.
I know. Oh my God.
Some guys like that. Some guys like that kind of thing.
I'm good with that.
All right. Are you really?
Got a couple videos, clips of some girls standing on the corner here the last couple days. I don't know when I'm gonna put them in a movie, but
You get all sorts there, eh? It's just a freaking gong show around there.
yeah, it's a gong show.
It's a gong show.
Real, I just sit and look out the window, smoke a bone, and all that weird shit goes on. Sometimes it's because I'm stoned, sometimes because it's really going on.
Never a dull moment there at all. Eh? It's not always something happening.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you get any more guitar lessons from Drew?
Yes, I did.
Did you? What did you learn? The C chord, the D chord. What chord did you learn?
I know. Oh, jeez. I know the A, the D, A, D, and C.
A, D, and E. You know, Status Quo. That when it first started, Status Quo. That's all they ever played was A, D, and E.
Quo, yeah.
You can now on play anything with A, D, and E.
That's all he's speaking to right now is, and I'm having I'm still working on my fingers to to know the chords, and I don't have this down pat at all.
You haven't coordinated everything yet.
Your one hand is a drummer.
Fingers, so the fucking pick keeps falling out of my fingers. I don't have nails because I cut my fucking fingers off, and and it's a little bit difficult. But he's being very patient, and
You'll get it worked out. It takes a while.
I'll get it worked out. I will someday.
You know, there's a lot of songs that are just a few chords, like 3 chords. Like a lot of freaking songs.
A lot. Hence the title. Hence the title of this this live show tonight. Did you see that?
What is it, Dad? What's it say?
Where have all the cider gone? Long time lost.
Where all the cider go? Yeah, where did it go?
Did you remember that song? It wasn't cider, obviously it was flowers. Where have all the flowers gone?
Oh yeah, I know that song.
I'm passing.
That's an old. What is that? That's an oldie. What is that? What year
That's
is
a Lennon song, isn't it? Who sang that song?
that? Dave, get Tina to look it up for you. She'll tell you the year and everything.
That is old, isn't it? That's old. I don't know where I got it from. Was it?
Tina don't know anything like that.
Was it
You
Mama Alice?
totally listen. I don't cheat, and I did not listen.
What are you talking about? I didn't say anything about
You
cheating.
said. This is what you said.
I
No, never answered the question.
didn't say anything.
I was doing plumbing. That the video was even on YouTube. She was doing plumbing.
Oh, you're getting awfully defensive. Awfully defensive.
I'm watching that. Watching Wayne's comments because he's having a good laugh, eh?
Is he?
Sounds like a 60s song. Yeah, it was a 60s song. I don't know what it was. I can't remember.
Mine's good. My guitar's right there. See it? See, there's the top of it right there. My guitar's not in the case. It actually is not. My pick is right here.
What kind is it?
So don't get all squeezy over there.
What kind of guitar you got there?
I got a serial numbered Fender guitar. What do you mean?
Is it a Fender?
Yeah, it's a Fender.
Oh, good, cool. So you got a good guitarist, Carl, anyway.
Yeah.
It was Peter, Paul, and Mary.
Oh, it was. That sounds right. Yeah.
Fender with the serial numbers anyway.
Fender, good God, the man's rich.
I was gonna say, where the hell did you get the money for that?
I fucking sold Tina. So we live on Fremont Street.
You're on dog food as well, man.
See, I can't play like him. I don't even want to play.
That sounds like some kind of East Indian music that you're playing.
But I was just gonna do. I was gonna do like that.
Is there a tapper? Tapper's in the house.
Oh, is he over his gunshot wound yet? I wonder.
No, he's not going to show us his ult tonight. I hope.
Oh God, I hope not. I won't eat for days.
Oh, Andrew, straight onto it. Show us your ult. Oh, come on, Andrew. We don't want to see it.
That was a bullet wound, says Andy.
He's healing up. He's healing up. Oh, that was.
Hey there, Tapper. Hey, Tapper. How's it going?
That was all and a half, wasn't it?
It was. My God. Horrible.
Let's see if I can find him in my dooley.
Wayne says that Drew taught you how to take your guitar out of the case, Dave.
That's why I showed it. It's not in the case. Although I do have another one. I have a like a blonde one too. It's the same thing, but it's a blonde color, and that one's in the case.
Is it a Fender as well?
No, it's something else.
The only one I got worth money is the 12-string Echo.
Oh, I always wanted those 12-string.
Yeah, it's a completely sounds completely different, but very nice guitar. She's a bit warped now after all these years, but I think I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's about 9 guitars here if you want one.
Yeah, they do sound lovely.
I have 3 already. I have 1 electric and 2 acoustic.
Yeah.
It sounds like my son. I think my son's got at least a dozen already. He just keeps buying more and more all the time.
I used to collect them, you know, when I was teaching music. I started collecting them.
Yeah.
When they used to come to the house, I used to. Oh, you know, they didn't have to bring a guitar. There was already a guitar here, ready tuned, ready to go. But it was an hard life teaching kids how to play guitar, I'm telling you.
You know, that's not a bad idea when you're trying to teach somebody. When a kid comes in, they want to learn how to play guitar. If you got a guitar there for them to try out, they don't have to invest any money. You know, they just try it out. If they don't like it.
My motto was they would play a song on the first lesson.
Yeah.
And we'd have the mother downstairs. When the mother come to pick him or whoever up, he would then play a song, which we're going back to the 3 chords.
Smoke on the water every time.
Yeah, the old 3 chord trick. Guido, are you talking now?
Nope.
I think I played that before. Smoke on the water.
Guido, nothing, buddy. Can't hear you at all. I don't know what's going on. That's weird. What the hell?
Did you try to record yourself and see if it would play back, Guido? Come on, there's no colors anymore. I want them to turn black. That's the easiest one in the world. Come on.
Is that what he's playing?
don't know.
Like, I don't know. I don't even.
If you pick it up for half hour every day for 50 years, you're going to be all right, right?
That's exactly what I say. And I've had this guitar over 10 years. And this is the first year I've really picked it up.
It's another feather in your cap, mate. It's another feather in your cap.
But I knew that years ago that maybe I wouldn't be able to afford it, and I wanted to learn. So I bought it, and I just put it aside. And then I was cleaning, like how I found this. I go on these with my friend, and I found this other guitar in the case, and it's really nice. Not a serial numbered Fender or nothing like this, but it's very similar and really nice. So in the case inside's that blue felt, and it looks like snake on the outside or something. You know, the old style cases. And I bought. I traded one of my four-wheelers for the electric guitar I have. It's a cheap one, but like I say, I never really learned how to play yet. Maybe sometime I'll get an expensive one if I learn, you know. But
yeah, we used to have everything around the house here. Before my son moved out, we had freaking drums, every single thing, you know.
Sometime I'll get an expensive one.
We used to have everything around the house here. Before my son moved out, we had freaking drums, every single thing. Ian, shut your audio off on YouTube. We used to have everything around the house here. Before my son moved out, we had freaking drums, every single
He comes crashing in as he always does.
But anyway, Dave, so I got a lot of the guitars I have here I just keep in the house, but I have one that I take camping too, so I'm not worried if it catches fire or who cares, right? Doesn't matter.
You take your guitar camping?
Yeah, it's fun around the campfire, you know?
I used to take women.
Yeah, that's exactly why I wanted to learn how to play. For around the campfire, on the porch, you know.
On the prairie.
You used to take women, Dad.
I used to take women.
Well, I'm going to ask Dave if he wants to come camping.
What? Fully dressed? Right, we want to hear Ian talk because we're having a lot of problems, Ian.
Oh, get ready for it then. Get ready. Go ahead, Ian.
Testing,
oh
1, 2, 3.
Oh my God, finally.
Well done. You know you passed your thing on to, don't you? It's Guido.
You! Oh, yes. Yeah, it's good. Well, he was seeing double earlier, he said. He said both. He saw both events.
You've passed an illness on to Guido, and now we can't. Oh, my God, and there's Tapper. Look at that guy.
Hi, Tapper.
He got clothes on, so he's not going to show us his all.
Smokey Robinson.
You got Dizzy getting us excited. Now here's Tapper, who's going to really show us his all.
That's all we need. That's all we need.
Tapper, say 2 words. 1 word.
Go.
Start with F. Come on.
Over.
Hello.
Hello there. Boozy, boozy, doozy, boozy.
Fucking hell, all you guys. It's
hey!
very bad at the moment.
We can even hear Tapper. My God.
Well, it's nice to know you're on the mend, Tap. It's nice to know you're on the mend.
It's playing up.
Are y'all healed up, Tapper, or what?
Yeah, nearly, mate.
Yeah, looking good. Ian, how's your ear?
Fine.
So so it's not infected, it was just irritated.
Yeah, inflammation, yes.
Oh.
So antibiotics didn't do anything.
And so you went a whole week without drinking just for no good reason at all.
Painful, yes, very painful.
That made it even worse, I bet you. What are you drinking today? Some
I'm going to log
porter?
in this and log back in.
It's called Ode Roger.
And what is it? Is it porter or what is it? Stout? What is it?
It's 7.4%, so it's strong enough for me.
No, but what kind of beer is it?
No.
Where the fuck did Stu go?
It's just ale, bitter. Hello, Jason.
Hello, guys. All right.
Fuck me, not again.
Oh dear. How are we all?
Good, good, good. How are you?
Are we all having fun? What happened to you yesterday, Vince? Why did you only not yesterday? Sorry, last week. Why did you appear after I went? It's making me think you didn't want to speak.
I wasn't available till then.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Hello, Josh.
We have a big, Jace, we got a big time differential here for me. That's why.
I know that. I know that. I know. I fully understand.
Jace, I've got two. I picked up two welding helmets, two Speed Glass 9002X units.
What sort of money did you pay on that?
For both of them, they're barely used. With a bag with 40 inside lenses, 40 outside lenses. Two pairs of expensive welding gloves, which I hardly ever use anyway. And
Yeah, neither does Rob.
$225.
Really? Oh my God! You couldn't buy the bare helmet without the lens in it for that over here.
I know, even just the jug itself, you couldn't buy that.
That is amazing. Well done. Man.
I priced out the 9002X, just the unit itself that goes in your helmet.
Yeah.
It's almost $800 here Canadian.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Crazy.
Well, if you can find them, you've got to use them, haven't you?
Yeah.
That's
Has
awesome.
it got the air filtration bits?
No, that's this. I don't know why. This guy sent me a picture of the unit that he's got with the air filtration backpack, whatever the fuck it is, and I guess he was just showing me that what he had bought, what he was replacing with. So Jace, the guy had bought the Speed Glass unit with the air filtration thing and everything on it, which is why he didn't need the other two units anymore. So, but those aren't cheap either with the filtration. Holy crap!
No. I'm amazed, mate. Honestly, that's brilliant.
Insane.
That is absolutely brilliant. So you're going to send the other one up to me?
I'll send you my old one.
Anyway, hello everybody. Hiya, Rob. How are you?
If you're still talking about helmets, Josh is on. He's on about getting the Sentinel A50. Now, anybody who were game players and seen the helmet out of Halo?
Oh yeah.
Look at all them blank loops there.
Master Chief.
Not one misspent youth among you.
That's wrong. I totally misspent my youth, Ian. Don't say bad things about me.
I need 14 shade goggles to watch the eclipse.
What's that?
Paul said he needs goggles for the eclipse.
Oh, from Ian's head. Sorry, Ian. But there's a big glare coming out of the window behind you. It's shining off your head.
That's fine. I can take the shit. Don't worry.
That's better.
That's a problem.
So you want some, what kind of air guns? They're airsoft. They're called airsoft.
Spaceships. Spaceships. Sounds like the freaking X-Files.
And I can travel into the world. No.
The world is driving me mad.
Hey, Paul Frederick, is that what you need to look at the sun? 14 shade. Do you know, Jace? Do you guys know what you need for a shade for what? Looking at the sun. 14 would be better. 14's got to be too dark.
I usually set mine about 12. Last time I got watching the clips.
Whoa! What's going on here?
What's that mean?
Haven't shaved. What's going on? Yes.
Mate, I just got back from work.
Look at that. Lean back a bit so we can see the bottom of your chin. Come on. No talk when you're leaning back.
I mean, you've
Good.
Hey, what happened to Guido?
You've been sleeping down the unit?
No, okay, no. I closed the yard at 2 o'clock today. We had a biomass burner installed in the one corner of the unit. So we had big cranes in, lifting all this shit. And then my boss decided that he's going to move my Weybridge office. So we got the crane then over there. It's just been mad. It's been mad, honestly. But hey, done now, isn't it? So I'm home. I'm home.
So you haven't been out flying?
I haven't been out flying because I've been doing like 16-hour and 18-hour days, honestly.
So is it worth it? Is it worth it?
It is. It is worth it. It is worth it because I won't have to do that forever. You know, at the moment I'm working for minimum wage, but I should work out better after.
Yeah, I've back too many times for other people. You know what I mean? If you're working for yourself, fair enough. If you're working for other people, fuck them.
I've been paid well for it.
In any language you can think about, fuck them, fuck them, fuck them.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
No, it's not here.
Crack you down.
I'll get it charged up and
We was telling the story. We was telling the story earlier about Matthew who wanted to fly over the sea. So I took him down the lighthouse and
I watched the video. It was good. It's been I see Matthew's got the same issue as I've got. He's got a fixed gimbal on there, hasn't he? He hasn't got a gimbal. He's got a fixed camera.
No, he got the GoPro, but he flew out. Right. He flew out and he thought he lost it. It was gone. It was literally gone. He started packing up, and I was still flying. And I looked at the corner of my eye and I saw this woman in a bikini because they were all in bikinis. They thought it was young. They thought it was
there, even though the water's like shit. Right?
I saw her pointing it at this thing out to sea, so I tried to follow her finger while I was looking at other things, and it was out there. It was about a mile out. But
oh my God! I still fly it. Obviously,
he didn't have it on return home. He had it on hover.
Oh no!
It was hovering a mile out, and I said to him, "You better get that back as fast as you," because I had to point his head to see it.
The battery's going to go on it. It's going to end up with a drink.
He said, "You want to get that back as fast as possible? You must be on like 3% of battery." And he's over the channel. And fair dues, I told him to shut the controller off, and the thing went into the come home mode, and the thing come back. But the look on his face, I'm telling you, he thought it was gone.
Yeah, I can imagine the sweat and panic.
Oh yeah, I crashed mine as well, but I didn't show that.
Oh, no, any damage?
No damage. No damage. I panicked.
I flew mine in the garden the other day.
Paul's talking to you in the chat over there. He's looking for help. Something about a message.
I flew mine about 8 foot high in the garden and left it there for 10 minutes, just leaving to see how long it stayed there. And it was really clever, in it. It just stayed there. I brought it in and caught it and put it back in the box. But, yeah.
I watched a video earlier today. The fire department has started in certain areas carrying or having one of the men work a drone on the fire that they're putting out. So you get to see from the drone point of view. And the guy really knows how to control it. Like, it's nice and stable. He goes around and shows you everything they're doing. Like, you see them like little ants, the fire department, guys going in. It is really cool to watch from a drone perspective,
Yeah.
I'm not very hungry anymore. I lost my appetite.
Oh,
Rob just put a picture up of my old.
Yes, I got a picture of a tapas hole without toilet paper on it this time.
Oh, let's not do that because I've just eaten. Let's not.
You managed to get the toilet paper off it.
Just tell your hole to come on the video next week.
I'm surprised you can eat, Jason. There can't be any forks left in Wales.
You could get.
I left a comment on Rob's video. He said, "What can I make out of this?" I said, "About a 4-pronged instrument for eating with. That would be an amazing thing to make." You could get all sexy and make a double ender.
I'll tell you what. First to Rob. he met Guido's challenge, make a Celtic fork. I didn't think you'd be able to do that.
Yeah, it was a bit of twisting, a bit of bending, isn't it? I'm impressed with that one, actually.
I like the elephant one best. That appeals to me. The elephant.
I sent that to Jenny. Had that. Jenny had that one and the fingers crossed.
Yeah, they look pretty cool. I like them.
It was I do rings and I always get left with the fork bit, so I was scrounging on that itsy thing, and I come across all these fork things, and one of them was the elephant, and they wanted £28 for that elephant.
Holy shit!
For a piece of fucking fork. We're in the wrong forking business here, aren't we? Yeah.
Not even a real elephant.
No, it's not even a real elephant. It was a duck.
Not even a real elephant.
That's an idea. A duck. Make a duck.
Okay.
Too slow, Robert.
Fucking gone. He's gone.
I'll just set him up. You fire him.
See him in an hour.
This cold tea is killing me. I'm not used to drinking cold fucking tea.
Yeah, it's not good for you either.
No.
I filled all my cans of Stella with lemonade. So you'll think I'm drinking.
Thank you, mate. I hate people drinking in front of me.
Never.
What I need is one of those forks that Rob sell.
We don't call it a fork. We call that a captain.
Yeah. So.
And that's Captain Jerk's twin.
Oh God. Oh, we're supposed to say this.
Been here a couple times. I even have a picture, I think, of him sleeping on my couch.
Yeah. We were good friends back in the old days. I mean, Captain Jerk.
Aaron, you still on?
Aaron, you still on? Oh, right. I see Ian's trying to see if Karen is still on.
Karen says they're stuck on my face on YouTube for some reason. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, how we danced
on the night we were married.
That's the one, yeah.
So yeah, it's been a long week, hasn't it?
It feels like it's been a long week.
Yeah. Well, about 7 days this time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's strange. I mean, Rob Bink tells me the summer solstice is not till next week for him.
Yeah.
I mean, but for us, I mean, the nights are drawing in now. I mean, it's a bit shit.
The sun doesn't catch up here for another week yet, Ian.
It's been.
I mean, I'm not breaking into song, but what a difference a day makes. I mean, yesterday summer solstice, today it's like frigging winter.
Like Mother's Day here. What is it, Father's Day or whatever? Yeah.
It's been a horrible week, hasn't it? Horrible week. I can't stand that hot weather. I didn't want it. I didn't order it.
I've had awesome.
You guys got good weather, Dave.
We don't want it over here. You fucking keep it over there. We don't want it. You can have that. You can have your tornadoes and all your other fucking stuff.
We don't have those here. We have.
Come on, Jason. What's the toothpaste for?
Ian, did you just say? Oh my God! Hang on, I need to sip with my drink a minute.
Christ, looking to see it.
Jason wants some toothpaste for tonight, apparently. He's on a promise.
Got big plans later.
Yeah. Parents hang out at the pool. She says it's 90 degrees there for weeks of heat wave.
Shit, where's that
in the bikini. Hello, yes. This is Tony Tony. Is this Benny Bag of Donuts?
Joe's Pool.
This is weird. This is really stuck on Vince.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. I don't know why.
No, it's not. It changes for me as soon as someone.
No, on the YouTube channel.
On YouTube.
I don't have that. I've got a split screen.
Mine
A
is
YouTube
not.
stuck on Vince's feed.
It is indeed, yes.
Tapper's having problems with her urine, apparently.
What?
Tapper's
Eh?
what?
Eh? What?
I don't know what happened to Keto. He's gone flying that aeroplane he was making.
Oh God.
That's some more.
I think we have to bring it back
That's some
in.
more cutlery gone down the drain.
Well, Paul had a tornado yesterday.
A tornado. Was it not a sharknado?
Ah.
Ian, what is this scrap video?
Well, you get a microwave, and you get a screwdriver, and you take all the screws out, and you show them how you get scrap out of it. Could be as boring as hell to some people, but I tried to make it funny by doing it with it switched on and plugged into 240 volts.
We used the transformers for that Lichtenberg experiment.
Ah, the Lichtenberg experiment. That was interesting.
Yeah, I like that. That was good fun.
Yeah, I like that.
Dangerous, but good.
Mm. Very effective. Why would you look? I'm just looking at Vince's chair now.
Yeah, nice shirt, huh?
That's all right.
What trouble you having, Tapper? Because we don't know what you're saying, mate.
That's because his lips are not moving.
It was a joke, I can tell you.
Can you hear me then?
Yeah, and he-
If you like,
Yeah,
if you use them things at the back of your throat, don't like sounds come out.
You like?
Yeah, there you go. Like it works.
That's perfect now. It was all delayed, and I've got nobody. I can't see anybody talking in the writing.
And you was blaming me.
No, I wasn't blaming you.
Okay, I'm not licking your roll tonight.
Whoa, disgusting.
Oh, bloody hell. No, it's just,
Come on now, that's a nice looking hole.
yeah.
Nearly healed now.
Just stick to tea bagging.
You know, it's the phlegm on the tongue that heals it, don't it?
You put a straw.
Stick some
Yeah,
maggots
that's
in
what I
it.
done.
They say it's the dog's phlegm supposed to heal stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
What the hell is that, Strongbow? Oh my God!
You get one of these when you buy a can.
You can't get a flagon in there.
Yeah, Strongbow.
What a fucking glass.
Yeah. You get one with each can.
every time I buy some ale, I get a glass.
Yeah.
Fucking man's glass, man. This is a man's glass.
Oh, that's a Foster's. That's what is that?
What?
What's Foster's? Australian or New Zealand?
I couldn't spell Strongbow.
It's British. It's promoted as an Australian lager, but you don't see it in Australia.
No.
They don't-
Oh, you won't?
That says flat tea.
Exception.
Who makes Foster's?
It's the same people who make Stella. That's where it's bottled in and canned in a local brewery here in Mega.
Is it really?
Yeah, yeah.
And daddies.
Hey, Wayne, I used to have a Relum 2.2 underlever.
Used to have a what?
A Relum 2.2 underlever.
Okay.
Wayne, that's what.
It's just like a 2-2 something. I don't know what.
What's
I
a,
don't know what- I don't know what he's
what's,
talking about.
what's a Relum under 2 lever?
Air rifle.
Oh,
Instead of breaking the action, there was a lever underneath.
Yeah, it's
Full mounted cockpit.
underloader. We called it underloader. What did you call it?
An underlever.
Underlever.
Yeah.
You know, you're only like 10 miles away and you call everything different. Underlever. We call it underloader.
Leader, loader,
It's a loader.
tomato,
You're loading it.
tomato.
You're loading it, but you're leaving it at the same time. So let's call it underloader, leader loader.
Yeah. Potato, spud.
Yep. An underloader, leader loader, underler.
Well, this goes hunting with his Daisy, with his pink one.
Who's got a thing?
Jason, how's your diet doing?
Vince got a pink.
I've dropped a stone
I got a Relum Telly.
I don't know what's some sort of.
Andrew got a Relum underloaded lever loader as well.
Did you just level out, Jason? Now you're not losing any more, or what?
Yeah, I got it. I got it changed to me.
See that Andrew's mentioned telly. We've not heard much of Dave the Tellyman lately.
No, I don't know what Dave. I don't know what I'm doing. Probably got
They're not bugging him anymore.
Who's Dave the Tellyman?
He's a Liverpoolian who if you knock his door like a bailiff.
Hang on, I've seen his videos. I know exactly what you're on about. Dave's
I have a nice lad, but I don't know. It might be because the nerding thing again. You know, it's confusing people. What's the heck is that? Elvis this time of night.
No, that was Yogi Bear.
You two guys from Wales, I know it's the biggest place.
Yeah.
But is this guy the nutter who did the Finsbury Mosque? Is he near from you?
Cardiff, just down the road, 12 miles away. But I'll just turn around and point out that he was actually English, not Welsh. He moved to Wales.
Same as Tom Jones and the same as they're not fucking English either. Oh well.
I actually just said he was a nutter. I assumed he was from Wales.
Yeah, it was a thing, wasn't it? It was a thing type thing.
So when the guy tried to commit suicide a few weeks ago, he's headshot, wasn't he?
Yeah.
You know.
Have you heard of the Goldie-looking chain?
GLC.
Yeah. Going back to her rifles.
All right.
They have BB guns, America. Is that the same thing?
No.
They're ball bearing guns, isn't they? There's no air powered on that. They're like a spring action.
Her rifles, are they not spring action?
A BB.
Yeah, but just with the air as well, isn't it? These things, a BB gun physically hits the ball bearing out, as opposed to using air to push it out. Well, that's what
Yes, Andrew.
Go on, Robert. Show me your Tommy gun.
Oh, it's downstairs in the fucking shed.
What have you got there, Des?
The BB gun.
That's called a
the down clicker.
Oh, you load your. Oh,
Yeah, you just load the BB in, you know, and then you shoot.
You know, how big is that BB that goes in there? Bleeding out.
I'll tell you that.
Yeah, is it for shooting elephants? Fucking elephant BB gun.
Look at that shit.
Shit.
oh my God.
50 caliber.
That's about 50 cal.
Take you right out with
Eagle. That's a drone. That's a drone shooter.
Dude, look at the size of that hole there. Holy moly.
It's bigger than Tappers.
I got a BB tank which shoots 100 BBs.
We use pellet guns here mostly. We don't really use BB guns here.
It's a little tank and it's remote control, so you put a red laser on it and then you drive it around the front, and if you see somebody you don't like.
Yeah, what's the firearms license laws up where you live?
Where who lives?
Well, Vince lives.
You don't have to have for a license or for a pellet gun or BB gun. You don't have to have a license. Nothing.
No, a firearm.
You have to have a possession acquisition license. So you have to have your hunter safety, and you have to have this license as well. But before that, it was called a different thing. It was called doesn't matter. They don't have it anymore. But then they also had the firearms registration, which was a complete farce, and they finally removed that. So after they got about 2/3 of the people's names who had firearms, they decided it was just a complete joke, and they disbanded it. So now they don't track it.
Well, before I come on, there was a program on Discovery Channel about Alaska, a train that goes through Alaska, and there was a guy that lives in the wilderness, and he had a 50 cal handgun.
Much different laws in the US than they are in Canada. A lot stricter in Canada. So I went down to, when I was in Phoenix last fall, I went down to the Scottsdale Gun Club. I could rent any gun, almost any gun you can imagine, and just buy the shells and everything, and just go out and shoot on the fire range. Everything from a 50 cal to Kalashnikov to Russian.
Uzi 9mm.
Yeah, anything you could think of, you could.
What about a 13mm?
Even a chopper that you could run to. You could run to the chopper. And yeah, cool.
Wayne can only see half of me.
Half of
my good half, my bad half.
Can see the top half of you, so you have the bad half.
Different.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's brilliant, Ian. Keep it like that. That's
Fucking
fine.
perfect. Look at that wind coming through the window. I love that. Oh.
Perfect. Perfect.
So anyway, Dizzy, sorry about Saturday night. I drank myself to sleep. Too much lettuce tea. So I miss you Saturday night.
Boy, with the lettuce.
How is the lettuce, I wonder? I wonder if there's any way we can find out.
Well, I've started it. I've eaten my way through most of them. That's what I grew them for, to eat them.
There was a joke about that, about eating your way through something one time. I can't remember what the hell it was. Some about a guy and his girlfriend, and I can't remember how it worked out. Oh, do you want to see my lettuce, Ian?
Not really, no.
Okay.
What are you showing us?
I'll show you my lettuce, but it's totally different than yours.
No doubt.
Can you smoke it?
Yeah.
Oh, you filled them with water. Good job.
He's like this on a kettle downstairs constantly doing cold tea for me. I'll be honest, lovely woman. Can't wait for it to stop breathing.
Hey, Paul.
Oh my God, you can't say things about that, about your better half.
Oh, dear.
Vince,
Yes.
where's Tapper gone? Nope, I'm asking you.
Tapper's having problems. He's been texting me and saying he's having problems. He was stuttering and we got speech impediments apparently.
Oh, Andrew, I can't believe you've actually typed that in again twice.
Anyway, I got a bet on.
Hey, Rob, tell him to move over. I can't.
Yeah.
Move over where? I'm in the middle.
Down, Ian. Move down.
Down where?
Lower. Onto the floor.
Right. Yeah, that's it. Ian. Right. Yep, we can see the cameraman now in front of you. I'll have the shine on the head.
Yeah, that's perfect. Honestly, mate, you're looking good. I tell you what, he's picked up on the resolution as well. The resolution is far better.
It is much better.
That's much better.
I can't see you. I can't see you.
You got to put your hands up like that so it looks like the fella looking over the wall. He's doing it as well. I don't know.
Have you got a selfie stick?
It's funny that people actually
It's called an arm.
people want to.
You stopped one of those before?
They want to see you. What's going on here? They want to see your full body. See if you were at that leotard thing you had on last week. What they call it? One of them men fongy things.
It was a G rope.
A G rope. A G rope.
G rope.
Ooh, that, you know, anything like rope, connotations of rope around my balls, that's not a good thing.
Oh,
Jesus.
You've never lived. Anyway, come on, Jason. Where's your missus?
She's in the other room. She's not coming in.
So he tells him. I had 6,000 more ratings on the video for that, you know.
No one will see anyway.
Ian tried to make it viral.
We're all stuck. This is the bag at corner shop tonight. By the look of it.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm watching YouTubers who hasn't switched at all. It's been on you for ages.
What's going on with that? I don't know why you're doing that.
It's obviously stuck to your feed. I don't know what's going on.
That's got to be in Rob's settings, I think.
Yeah.
Obviously, not mine. That's got nothing to do with me.
It's just Rob showing you the love, man.
Yeah. Here.
So you're actually watching this thing, Jason?
Here they go.
Well, I've got a split screen, so I've just got the
Oh, Vince is closed down, is he?
the chat on that side, and
Yeah.
whoever's talking on that side. So how come you're seeing Vince?
Oh, I'll show you. If you have a look at my screen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I never.
That's by there. Yeah, there.
Oh.
And then
Yeah, look
over
at
here.
Well,
I mean,
yeah, well, look at that. I got that.
Vince's feed.
I can't do that. You must have a bigger one than me.
Oh, I don't like to show off.
Goes on.
There you go.
I used to have a monitor. I got something on this monitor. I got something on this monitor. Like I'm always looking at directionals. Gildo's still there? No, Gildo's there. Gildo's gone. He's gone flying his airplane.
He's given up. Couldn't hear anything he was saying.
By the way.
The shed building is a new lamp.
Nobody's been making lamps lately. I don't know why.
I put them off.
You only
I need
want
to make a lamp.
to do it once, don't you?
Pretty well, yeah.
Yeah.
Jason, what are you making? You making something, Joe?
I thought I need to make a lamp. A lamp sounds like a plan.
It takes you about a year to get over the embarrassment.
It does, yeah.
So
I didn't want my stuff that bad.
carry on, Jay. If you want to make a lamp, we will not laugh at you.
Okay, that's fine.
Don't tell me. Don't use a chain for fuck's sake, because that's
Oh, for fuck's sake! You've ruined it. You've ruined it.
no, that's done. That one.
It's been done, yeah.
Who's done a chain lamp?
Me. I did a chain lamp.
Hang on, why are you using my medium? That's my thing.
Jason, you've seen my chain lamp. Go on.
Yeah, it's the one with very little links.
That's my thing. It says Jason's chain when I go to Home Depot.
Right, okay. I won't use chain.
You could make. I could make one.
Anyway. Can I have a minute's silence, please?
Yes, go ahead.
The fella I made the flower for his beloved wife who passed. His name is Brian, apparently, and he's watching, and he just wanted to shout out hello to us.
Well, hello, Brian.
He thinks you're all fucking nutters, all right?
Hello, Brian.
And he's a very good friend of Stuart's, but Stuart's on the sideline. He's watching now. He's not going to talk no more. So, hiya, Brian. It was a pleasure to do the flower for you, mate. There was no problems. There was no pressure. And I got to meet Stuart, which was great. All right?
Well, Tapper doesn't talk much anyway.
I was going to say there's not much of a difference.
He did when he came down, and I give him tea, fish and chips.
I don't know. You get nothing here. You get 2 minutes in the shed, and that's it.
He had fish and chips as soon as he came in, and then I did him tea after. And before he went, he took the missus shopping. I haven't saw him since. All of it.
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips. You gotta have your fish and chips. We got the best fish and chips in the world.
I don't understand. I don't understand how all that works there. So, I thought that when you guys have tea, you're having tea, but you're having dinner. But then sometimes you are having tea. So, how do you know what you're having? How do I know what you're having? I don't know what you're having.
Well, it's dinner after 7 o'clock. And it's tea before.
I thought it was supper for 7 o'clock.
Oh, supper's about 9, isn't it?
Oh, right.
You see what Tap is saying? Look, I took him for the beer as well, and we had a steak meal.
The thing is, if you come to my garage, you go home with your pockets full of as much steel as you can carry.
Well,
Just
you did see the pile you give Matthew, and I gotta be honest, I could have found that on the side of the motorway on our way home.
It worked. He's never been here since.
Nice one. Have you heard of him? Because he was quite bad last week.
wonder how he's doing.
He was bad. I gotta be honest. He looked bad, didn't he?
He looked great.
He looks like he was sat on an electric chair, to be honest with you. But
I mean, I was nearly crying at work today. Nearly crying.
right, my friend's name is Bob. Brian is his friend. Right, my friend's name is Bob, and Brian is his friend. So I should have said hello to Bob. It's hard to say Bob, isn't it? Because your name is Bob, and we got another fella called Bob Nurden, which is a right Pradzik. But this Bob was who made the flower pot. No, you can't say that about Bob Nurden. He's a nice kid. He's a nice young man. Oh, young man! God, this tea's working. And Bob.
I don't know what you're talking about. If you talk about Bob or.
Well, Bob did ask to come on again tonight, but he was too busy practicing his Arnold Schwarzenegger fucking sound-alikes.
Well, Guido's not here. He could come back on for a bit.
Yeah, he could have come on, couldn't he, tonight?
Yeah.
Jason, I don't think Jason heard it, did you?
Or Gids and Chopper, all that stuff, all night.
Oh,
So, yeah.
Really well.
It was, Luke, I am your father.
yeah. The thing is, he was drinking. And you are allowed to do silly things if you drink, apparently.
Yep. That's
Huh?
true.
Is
That
that
is true.
agreeable? Now, if Ian would slightly move over to his left. There you are, Mama. There you are. All right, everybody. There he is. That's what it looks like. If you want to take a picture now for on top of your mantelpiece.
Is the camera still on me, Jason?
Yep, still on you. Up, shifted off you. Even when you closed down, you just went to BC, stayed on BC, and then you came back. I don't mind looking at you. You know that.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Not like it so far over. I want to go back.
Oh, very, very far to your right. Bit more.
Right.
Just
Upstairs.
go there.
That's it, mate. That's perfect.
Up the stairs. Now, right. Up the stairs. I can hear the calling.
Yep. You're right in frame. Perfect.
You take the piss out of me, you man.
No, don't be silly. I wouldn't do that. Vince, mate, it's actually making no difference. It's just locked on your feed, whether you're on or
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we gone to BC for some reason. Anyway, Bob,
You can do nothing. Hold on a second.
Bob Brian Tapper. It was a pleasure, mate. It was a pleasure. There was absolutely no problems at all. I'd do it again tomorrow. I in fact I enjoyed making it for you.
hang on.
No
Whatever
problem.
you did there is now blocked it on me, which is weird.
We're all up.
Oh, he's back.
I've just watched myself. What a knob.
He's back in town.
Okay, now what? Now who's it on?
Now it's stuck on me.
It's loud, isn't it?
It's gone on me. Oh. This is
You know, Jason, we were talking about your head earlier on before you came on.
about my what?
About your head.
Oh, right, okay. What were we saying about my head?
Oh, we were saying some people can pull off the bald head look, and you do a really good job of it, actually.
Oh, thank you very much.
Then we were
My First choice, you know.
I couldn't waffle it on.
We were talking about Ian after that.
He got his head on back in front, hasn't he? Upside down.
He's got his head on backwards.
I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with all this this airtime I'm getting now.
What's going on with the sunglasses on the top of your head? It's fucking 9
That's not my seeing glasses. That's oh god.
It's 10 o'clock at night, for God's sake.
Oh, they're not sunglasses.
They're right.
Look, I'm a blind old man. It's just that I can't see the screen if I've got them on.
Hey. Thanks for that, Steele.
Oh, no worries, man. I told you before, just whatever's there, you can help yourself to.
Job done. Okay, I'll bring the fan and trailer next week.
You're out. Welcome to it, right? Honestly, I've got to clear it all out, mate. I'm gonna put my boat in there now. So
I nearly finished the second juggler. As you know, I give the first juggler away. So somebody asked me then to show the first juggler work, and I couldn't show the first juggler working because I kept giving away. So I had to make another one.
Hey, hello, Drive South Drew.
yeah, Drew's in the house.
Where?
C-chord tonight. C-chord tonight, Dave. Teaching you C-chord tonight.
Vincent's shaking here.
I'm learning the ones I know with first.
Okay, what did you say now? Which words do you know?
Elemental Q.
What?
Guido's here.
I learned the A, the D, and the E, I think.
Well, hello, Guido.
A, the B, the D, or either. I got it written down.
How is the microphone I sent you?
A, D, and an E.
Did he hear you then?
Dad, you tell them in the chat. Dad, you tell them what you're teaching me. They're not listening.
Yes. Is it good microphone, Guido? Cost me £3.
Listen. Guido's been working hard there trying to get it going, so obviously it didn't work, right, Guido? Did it work?
G.
No, it didn't work.
G.
You're still mute, mate. You're still mute. This is payment for all that time you was kept pressing that muting button.
It's payment for all the piss you took out of me the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, they got him.
Jason, Paul wants to know if you're a natural bald. Whatever the fuck that means, I don't know. Yeah, as a baby. Probably as a baby, yeah. And then,
Are you a natural bald?
are you a natural bald?
What I mean?
I'll have a look.
Oh, do you shave it like
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, I'm a natural bald, all right.
Yeah. If you let your hair grow, how much do you get up there?
Oh, you can't see any hair growing. I have got hair growing there.
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just curious.
No, it's cool. I've got genuine male pattern baldness.
Oh, okay. Like all of us, basically, except
you know, see around the side, I've got the old man's bloody. I've got plenty of hair in the back. You know, I've been thinking about growing a mullet, to be honest.
You should let the sides grow in.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than that, though. Right?
It's surprising.
Well, you can see there.
It suits some people. Jason Axon be one of them, isn't he?
Yeah.
And obviously Ian, it suits Ian without a doubt.
Makes him look badass.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much.
It makes you want to walk behind him, not in front of him.
In my younger days, they always used to say I look like Stone Cold Steve Austin because obviously I was you know?
I can see that.
Not so much these days because I'm a fat bloke, but
Yeah, well,
I used to love it. I used to work the door. I used to look the part. It used to work for me. You know?
I started my diet on Monday, Jason. Just so you know, it's because
Why
you're
again. You lost a shitload of weight already.
You're not going to win, Vince.
You got a problem.
Vince is not going to win.
That.
My hair looks sprayed on. What are you talking about? My hair's not sprayed on. That's all natural, my friend.
Looks like Action Man. You're a G.I. Joe. Do you get him over there with the Velcro hair?
Yeah.
head off here, you know. The eagle eye that moves around like that. You've got a flawless head of hair.
There's no gray hairs in mine yet. That's all.
Did you say there's no gray hair in there, Dave?
No.
Well, okay, you lucky.
Yes, let's take that.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of Lady Grecian 2000?
Oh,
And
God.
I don't think it's for men or nothing like that either.
I was telling Rob the worst is when you finally start getting gray hairs down below, then you know that you're getting old.
Okay. Night, Guido. You go to bed.
What the fuck's going on?
You going to bed?
Who's going to bed?
Guido is.
Well, you can still talk. Use your fingers, for fuck's sake. What's wrong with you?
Oh, which one do you want about, Guido?
We forgot he can't type in English. He can only talk English.
Oh, he's back again.
Oz Beach Andy. Hey there, Oz Beach.
Till I get over 50.
I like your last video.
I get a kick from champagne.
Paul says his hair is also thinning.
If my 10 kids didn't make me go gray, turning 50 is not going to make me go gray.
10. Holy shit. You obviously like the screw.
Better than watching fucking telly, you know.
My mother told me, find something you like and stick to it. So I found
did,
something
eh?
I like and I stuck it to it.
I guess you did.
Well, I don't believe you.
You don't believe me, what?
That's how you lost your hair. Don't believe you.
That's how I lost.
Because it starts on the bed head, there, and there.
Guido says he's tired of this piece of shit and he's going to bed.
That's a fine head of her, there, Diz.
Fuck.
Fine head of her.
I'm tired of this piece of shit.
I can honestly say I got more hair on my ass than I have my head these days.
Well, I've got more, Jason, I'm with you. I've got more in my ears than I have on my head.
Yeah,
Yeah, more grown out of my fucking ears than I got grown off my head. So.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? Delayed reaction? Echo?
Echo?
Echo.
Yeah, what do I look like?
Oh.
Ooh.
You kind of black and white.
Fucking
Gee,
shit.
God, you look just then, you look just like Fred Dibner.
When you had the lights off, you looked like it was Jason.
That's cruel.
Do you guys know about Fred Dibner?
I know all about Fred and his locomotion.
I love Fred.
Locomotive.
I loved him.
Vince, do you know about Fred Dibner?
Don't even know who it is. Who is it?
Look him up. He was a steeplejack in Bolton, about 7 miles from here.
I asked him to marry me, but he said no.
But he does a chimney in Darwin. Have a look in the late 60s. There's a video on YouTube. Fred Dibner, chimney, Darwin.
Oh,
He goes up this 300-foot chimney with no safety gear whatsoever.
And sadly, that was the last time anybody ever saw him alive.
I used to do that. Well, Fred was doing it. I didn't have as much money as him, mate.
What's
Well,
it?
he was a steeplejack.
I used to paint pylons and stuff.
No, while they were alive.
He did a series of programs on Speed Engines as well, so I know it.
To shut half the tower off. Half the tower you shut off when you worked on that side of the tower. But you used to go up there with you had a belt where you used to carry 2 gallons of paint on and get to the top and start painting the bastard thing.
Says he's dead.
It was
Yeah,
hard,
it's been there for years.
it was hard work back in them days.
Steeple.
You're right, Andrew,
Tell
Doug
the
is-
boys today. You tell the youngsters today about hard work. Go on, you tell them.
They'll laugh at you.
Oh God, guys! I had a guy standing there with me on Monday. He clocked in at 7 o'clock, and he walked out by 7:45. Fucking hell.
New record.
This boy in that 45 minutes had told me how much he needed a job. He wanted a full-time job. He's got a mortgage. He's got a missus and a kid. And he lasted 45 minutes. And 35 minutes of that was all he worked. 10 minutes he spent telling me how much he needed a job.
Jason, we've been advertising for welders and we can't get any at all. We need a jig maker, so it's like a technical skilled welder.
Yeah.
The first guy that turned up was from Iran.
Yeah, well, he can make things.
Yeah, so we started talking to him and he said, I need to show you this. He got his phone out and said, here. The supervisor said, hello. He said, you tell me what you want and I'll tell him.
Oh my God.
He said, well, tell him there's the door and go.
Shut your way out.
It was like, you can't go for a job and you can't speak English.
Pretty tough.
Yes,
It's true.
saying there, we're on about it over the works now, funny enough, that they're on the mobile phones all the fucking time.
Constantly.
And they're leaning under the car on the mobile phone. Well, they're working.
Random.
Paul says you can't understand me.
Well, none of
Not
us
that
can.
broad.
None of us
I
can.
don't speak.
If you're at the accent, Ian.
Surely I don't speak that broad.
When Ian talks, we all go, yeah, great, yeah.
I will try to talk the Queen's English. Is that better?
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just the way the Queen speaks. How's that for you, Paul?
Yeah, she's got a deep voice and all.
And she shakes just like me. Oh, that killed the conversation, didn't it?
I think I asked it before, but when she steps away from the throne or she dies, I guess, who's in charge then?
Charles.
Prince Charles. Okay.
I don't think Charles will get to the throne. I think William will get there before him.
Well, does he have a choice? I mean, can he?
Yeah, no, he has a choice, but I just think she's going to live that long. The Charles just ain't going to be about, or he'll go before William.
Well, they do.
Frightfully, Posh. Frightfully.
Did you see that apparently the Secret Service fella, he's on his deathbed and he's now admitted that
He did Diana in.
yeah, not so much him, but he was ordered to take Diana out, wasn't he? Go on, tell him, Ian.
Well, I can't see that the royalty would have had a Muslim child in the family.
No.
Oh yeah, she was with Fayed, wasn't she?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so it was said that it was all sorted out and they had to get rid of her.
There's lots of conspiracy theories, isn't there? So.
Oh yeah, there's thousands of them, but I thought it was aliens. What? I'm fucking being serious.
It's about as possible. You never know.
Well, apparently they sort of like a bright light when they went under that tunnel thing, and they didn't realise it was a fucking lorry coming.
They didn't know.
That was the fucking Arctic on the other way. That was the 18-wheeler coming the other way.
Drove by a fucking alien.
Now, Paul's from Delaware, isn't he, Paul Frederick? So he's saying that Russians over there work. So it's a bit like the Polish then that come here. They work.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Good well.
In fact, actually,
Very good
I only
well.
had one Polish guy working for me, and I sacked him because he was the laziest man I'd met. But that was because he was allowed to be lazy. He was one of my first ones to go. But my Hungarian boys are unbelievable. And they all work 18 hours a day.
Jason, do you ever notice that certain trades, certain nationalities seem to be certain trades there? Is that quite common? Like over here, you'll have stucco guys in the States that are Mexican, or you'll have like Portuguese guys that are stonemasons or whatever they are.
Yeah. Most of my guys are builders.
Oh yeah.
most of the builders, you know, general builders, and they come over here and they get 3 times as much money for, well, I don't know what buildings like over there. I imagine it's at work, but they get 3 times as much money. They live a better lifestyle, and they go back whenever they want to. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Mine's
And the thing is, they don't mind living 6 to a room as well, do they? So the living costs are minimal.
Yeah, they do cut their living costs down a bit. But a lot of the guys that work for me, when I first went into the business, were all living in the same house, and they were being supplied by an agency, and that agency was quite unscrupulous, really. He was the guy who was running the agency was having their wages paid into his account, and he was taking like 70% of their earnings.
Yeah.
He hadn't trapped.
Well, he was a gang boss, wasn't he?
So I actually got rid of the agency and took the men on directly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, serious.
Oh, Paul Frederick was from New Jersey. That's where Cake Boss comes from. Cake Boss.
Cake Boss.
Cake Boss.
Is that show still on?
In New Jersey.
Hey, when he make cakes.
Is that show still on, Ian?
Over in Hollywood.
Yeah, well, it's running over here.
Oh.
There's more episodes than Last of the Summer Wine.
What's that one you were talking about, Ian? That I don't know. You and Guido were on about the other night.
American Gods.
Yeah, what's that about?
Right. Okay. All the countries have some history, haven't they?
Okay.
So, you know, you got the Vikings and all the gods that they believed in. You got the Irish believing the leprechauns. Yeah?
Same thing.
Okay, come on. At least nod your head.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's it. Yeah.
All right. So what they're saying is, when America, they have, he's gone. Try, David, I bored him. So what they're saying is, you know, Rob's asleep. I'll tell you what, I'll cut this short. Read the book.
Oh, okay. Read the book.
Then this 3-titted lady comes on.
Was there no way to give us just a short version? Was that just not possible at all?
That was in Total Recall. That wasn't on that.
Couldn't be fucking down or.
Dizzy's switched on anyway.
I'm talking about titties.
Oh
yes, I've woke you all up again. Yes, I've woke you all up again.
Is that why Jason's sitting in the dark tonight?
Oh.
Oh shit! Yeah, hang on, guys.
There's been a time change since you were gone.
Listen, you was all taking the mic out to me. I'm telling you, the nights are drawing in. Every night, 2 minutes earlier, it gets darker.
Well, solstice yesterday. It's the beginning of winter.
Not here for a couple of weeks.
Headlights he had behind him last week. It'll be okay.
Got a pair of legs behind him tonight, lad.
I strung her up tonight.
Like, don't you dare come here while I'm off.
Anyway, come on, Tizzy. Where's Tina?
Tina, come here. Come and say hi. She got a headache today. She's not feeling well today. She got a headache.
Oh my God, not an headache.
Hi, Tina.
Not that old excuse.
You know what cures headaches?
Migraine. What? Yes.
Migraine what? Rice, corn, what? Why you migraine?
Rice.
Are you migraining?
Yes.
Yes.
If you've got migraine, you need the love of a good fella behind you.
I'm sitting over there.
Dizzy was just saying he's fed up years of these headaches you're having all the time.
They said my hair looks like it's painted on.
It's good.
That's action, man.
Not all of it.
In the middle.
Did your turn.
Showed them the shoes and the dress.
Have you got migraine because of the weather, or
I
is
think
it because you're busy?
No, I think
Or is it through? Or is it through listening to us lot?
What? Is it? What? I'm sorry.
Who's lot?
Is it through listening to us lot?
Or trying to get you
Us
better?
lot? Somebody translate for me. Us lot.
What he's trying to say is, do you think that migraine has been brought on from having to listen to us lot talking?
I was in my room.
No, they know.
I don't blame.
Yeah, they all.
I thought you lot spoke English. No, it's me that doesn't speak English. Okay.
You'll see me bloody Christmas, Andrew said. God, we don't want Christmas yet.
All right, I'm gonna go make the chicken.
Okay, you're gonna go.
Bye, guys. Yeah.
How can you make a chicken?
I'm gonna make my chicken.
You're gonna make it.
I'm going to. I don't
Okay,
know.
okay. Why did the chicken cross the road? No, which come first, the chicken or the egg?
No,
Egg.
what's coming? Wait a minute. No, do you sit on eggs?
No, I know the answer to this.
The egg.
No, the rooster come first.
Oh, chicken George.
Oh dear.
Use someone who's confused already.
That's a pretty good answer. That you didn't
No,
fail.
it wasn't, because that had nothing to do with the question. You said which comes first, the chicken or the egg?
The rooster.
No,
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
nothing about a rooster.
That's
Okay,
a pretty.
well-
That's a pretty heavy question, huh?
There's a strong argument against it though as well with this. Well,
Well, I didn't want to bring the cock into it.
there's no requirement for a rooster to produce an egg. The rooster already fertilizes the egg, so the egg would have been there regardless of the rooster.
Rooster can't produce eggs.
No. But a rooster can fertilize an egg. Yeah.
How does it do that?
No need for it to be an egg. So you've added something into it. It's not
He knows.
true.
Well, I know it was nothing to do with me. I got an alibi for that, mate.
Paul Frederick's asking, do I speak English?
Not proper English.
You are real English. You're
Not proper England like what I does.
Listen, if you read them comments, you've got Andrew Fawcett saying, what's an ocelot?
Ocelot.
What's that? What?
An ocelot?
An ocelot, like a little cat.
No, he's on about, I said uslot. Us, U-S, without the A in it. So us, as in a collective me, several of us. And lot, as in there's more than one of us, so there's a lot. So us lot.
As lot.
Us lot.
I don't know. You confused me about 4.5 hours ago.
You've lost me, I don't know.
Oh, listen, Wayne, we need to get Wayne live on here, because Wayne's from Bonds, and they can't speak reach any road.
I asked Wayne to come live. He said no, because he's too ugly.
Well, it's not, it's just because they can't speak reach.
Has he looked at me? I mean, I'm pretty ugly.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't tell you.
Apparently, I'm pretty ugly from the back. And if I was eating a banana, I'd be really, really ugly.
Especially if you were eating it from the back.
That's not a manly thing to do, is it? Eating a banana in front of your mates.
You are. Yeah, that,
Clothes.
Rob,
they're eat. No, they're eat there, Karen.
disgusting. Rob, what'd you think of that? I showed you a video of the sprint car racing by there. Those fuckers are moving, huh?
I could only wish. That was absolutely.
Unbelievable how fast they move.
Yeah.
Oh, Bernage.
I watched some of that. I watched some of that wherever they call it, American racing, and they're all stood by the fence until he come around that fucking corner, and then he blows all of them away.
God.
What's that called? With fucking
Days of Thunder, that was, mate.
Oh, you do like NASCAR.
about 40 cars. Yeah, NASCAR.
The video I sent was dirt track racing, sprint car racing. So it's a 3/8 of a mile track, and by the time they hit each corner, they're back at about 125 mile an hour, 130 mile an hour.
Well, yeah, they were shifting. They were shifting without a doubt. They was going.
Just flying. Jason, have you ever seen sprint cars race?
I don't think I have. No.
Yeah, I'll see if I can show you.
That featured in like Cars the movie, the animated movie.
No,
Wait.
those are
Like real track and then dirt track.
With the fixed wing on the
Yeah.
yeah. My buddy races those. My buddy that gave me the fenders in my bed for the Mark A.
Yes, I've seen this. Sorry, I didn't realise that's what it was called.
The last time I went that fast, there was a fucking blue light behind me.
It's crazy. It was there must have been a dozen accidents. A couple of them, these guys, they're just flying. Obviously, one guy banked right off. It's a high bank track, banked right off, flipped over, hit the billboards on the side, or they'll have a collision. They'll like flip 3 or 4 times while they're in the air before they even land again. It's just crazy.
Never.
Nuts.
Then the guy just gets right out and walks away and like no big deal.
Yeah, exactly. Just walks away. No big deal.
Yeah, my friend tells me all the time, oh man, there was 3 crashes in front of me. I almost, he hasn't crashed like that, but he's
Really?
like, a lot of people crash all the time. Like, yeah, he's got pieces to his car where people bumped into him and smashed him, but I couldn't imagine doing that.
I was telling Rob I was at a Cabela store, which is like a hunting supply, wilderness stuff store, and they had some drones there. What's that one, Rob? What was the one I was talking about? The 3, what was it?
Maverick or the Shack?
Oh, I can't remember. It was $1,800 or $2,000 or something like that. American.
Sounds like the Maverick.
Yeah. American, which is so 2,000 is like $2,600 Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
They
crazy.
do the Mavic Pro 3 now, don't they? That's about that sort of price. Yeah, that's a big deal. It's crazy. I wouldn't buy a new one like that. Although saying that, buying a second-hand one doesn't work out so well for me. These parts are really expensive. I bought one thinking, I can pick up a camera really cheap, and just don't happen. No, it's like 280 quid for a camera.
The beauty of your story is you could sell yours tomorrow because there's going to be somebody out there exactly
Stupid enough, just like me, to buy it.
because Matthew wants to sell his now and upgrade to the Phantom 3.
What is
I just started with 300 quid.
I have a picture of my buddy's right here. I'm going to show it to you. Ready?
Did he say? He said, "I have a
Oh yeah, nice.
your buggy." I thought you said a picture of your body.
No, this is a picture of the cars he's talking about. It's got a fixed wing one side and the other, and these things screw.
Is that nitro?
That's a mini sprint. He's got the motor in the back. It's
Yeah. This one is.
We got
the ones I'm talking about, they got a 410 in them.
We got the chassis and frame over the works to make one. We got the big Kawasaki 1100 to go on the back of it, so we are building it slowly.
They call those mini sprints over here.
He's got.
You got a sandrail, haven't you, or something like that? Is it got a sandrail you got over there, Bob?
Whoa, very nice.
Oh
Yeah.
He built.
Is it an Opal?
Now James Bond should have a car like that.
Is that an Opal?
No.
No.
Oh, that was an Opal. Oh no, that's an
I
Opal.
like that.
That's one of them Maverick lettuces.
I really like that.
I think you can hear it. I think I have a little clip of it fired up. Hold on a second. Right here, I think.
a bit of a GT40 vibe about it, hasn't it?
Well, I don't normally swear, but that's fucking shit hot.
The thing is, I bet it's all fiberglass.
Yes, it is. Well, it mostly is, yes.
Is it a kit? Is it a kit car? Who makes that, Dave?
It's a kit car. He built it, but it's you know, it's a kit car.
Lego.
This is my nephew's car right here. This is a 1989 Ford Mustang with a 355 Chevy in it.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that. Yeah. Must have bad rings, eh? Smokes a lot.
That's his mother right there.
I'll be honest, that's the worst looking Mustang ever made.
I think she had the same microphone I had last week.
Let's see his mum.
Perfect.
Oh, come on, Tapper. A chicken can't come.
It's a case you gotta use toothpaste.
Anyway, you guys, I'm going to jack it in. I'm at work in the morning.
Yeah, I've got to be up in crazy o'clock.
I gotta be
I'm
up.
gonna stay back, guys.
I gotta be up by next week.
I'm gonna jack it off. I'm gonna jack it off as well.
Right, so guys, once again, it's been fun tonight. So
And it's been real fun.
if I don't drink too much on Saturday night, I'll see you live Saturday.
Yeah.
I might even ask for a link.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay up as well.
Send him some money, Ian. Yeah, send him some money.
I'm gonna sit in my women's stockings.
Sent them already.
No, guys, I'm off. All right, good night, guys.
Don't go yet. This is very how do they call it, uncouth. You shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do this on television.
Oh
My God!
You're flush.
Monopoly.
You got your pension in?
You're not telling me you sold your lamp, are you?
I sold my lamp.
Oh.
That went on eBay.
Don't spend it all in one go. You know, it's got to last you a month before you get your next one. You know, when the payments aren't happening. Yeah. Right, good night, guys. Bye.
Good night, Jason.
Good night.
And no, I'm afraid the bank gets that tomorrow. I'm afraid. Pays the mortgage.
Yeah, he's gonna pay the bills tomorrow, so he can flash it around today.
That's true. That's true. I'm not telling you, Andrew.
We all go through that. That's called the one day of glory. One day you get pulled for money before it goes out the other. The one day of glory.
But don't you think sometimes you get that and you think, maybe I better save it and spend it on something better? Stuff it. They're not going to take your house off you in 1 week, are they?
Well, no, exactly.
You know, make them wait a month.
What is the Kappa wants to know what my name Saturday is?
I don't have a mortgage, Ian, so I'm not worried about it.
It's you, Daisy.
Well, you won't have a mortgage. You live in a field.
Exactly. How much do you pay property taxes there?
What do you mean by property tax?
Well, not your mortgage, but the taxes that the government charges you to have the property that your house is on.
All right, so it's called over here. It's called council tax. Yes,
Okay.
ours is something like about £800 a year.
Oh, okay.
And for that,
Is there school tax on there as well?
no, that includes everything. That includes the police, fire service. some contentious issue at the moment about waste removal.
Oh, waste.
Normally, yeah, you know, you bin.
Oh, garbage. Yeah.
Garbage. Okay. Now, it was a weekly service. It's now gone to a fortnightly service.
Okay.
Now they're introducing a 3-weekly service, and then we know it's going to go to a monthly service.
What's the point of having it at all then?
Well, and then they started off. You had one bin, and then they give you a blue bin to put your paper in. Then they give you a brown bin to put your glass and your tins in and bottles. And then they give you a green bin to put your garden waste in and food. And now they're after introducing another bin.
Oh my God!
I can't remember what's going in that. And you actually get fined if you put the wrong garbage in the wrong bin.
Oh brother, eh?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. It's carried away.
Yeah.
Just carried away.
And all this boils down to because of what they call the austerity cuts, where the government is trying to save money.
Whatever you want.
Right.
But we've also agreed, our government's also agreed to give 0.7% of our GDP, which is currently £17 billion, away in aid.
Yeah, right.
So we give it to other countries like Pakistan, who have the space program, China, and other very wealthy countries, and we give them £17 billion away in aid.
Yeah, not much different than here, and same thing.
That's why I tried to get into all that plastic melting thing, you know, because you can start making bins.
I thought about it. I noticed that too. Our countries, all three, I'm sure, all say that. Oh, we gave that. Who's to say that they're really giving that much?
Precisely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're giving them 50 billion when they only give them, 300,000, and then they put the rest towards whatever trick they want, you know.
Yeah.
It's the same as road tax. We pay road tax over here, and I've never been on a tidy road yet.
Right? Same here. Like, we have a highway called the Mass Pike. In 1975, I think it was, they were supposed to take the tolls down. Well, they're still up today. What are they doing with all that money? And the road still sucks. It's like the road was supposed to be paid for by 1975 and be all set. I mean, I understand that it needs maintenance, but that's what our taxes are for. We shouldn't have to toll on the road too. And now they've done away with the toll takers. Now it's just a transponder or a camera takes a picture and sends you a bill in the mail.
Yeah. We got two bridges. We let the French come over here and build us 2 bridges. Who gets paid for us to go across that bridge? Ian probably knows about this, the Severn Bridge and the new Severn Bridge. And they pay the French billions. And we don't get nothing for that.
Well, I'll be honest, Rob. I once was asked to do a favour by a courier company. And it was to take some paint, 1 tin of paint, from Bolton to somewhere near Swansea, Cardiff, some petroleum plant on the coast. I don't know. Anyway, sat nav. Going that way, I decided to go cross country. It took me frigging hours, and I was going down tiny little lanes with this van. I had to be there for 6 o'clock in the morning. So I decided I weren't going back that way, and I decided to go over one of them big bridges. And that shit myself.
How much?
No, not the cost. The fact I was in a high-sided vehicle going over that big bridge.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a big bridge.
I live 20 minutes from that bridge. I bet it looks big from where you are. 20 minutes away.
What's the name of it again?
A lot of accidents on it, yeah.
Would it have been the Severn Bridge? I mean, I am talking 30 years ago, so would have that been the original bridge?
But it's not ours, see, it's owned by the French. And the French gets all the money of it.
How'd you get rid of tolls?
We paid that. We paid for that bridge. Apparently, that bridge has been paid for 19 times over and over, and the French are still hanging onto the rights of it. Still belongs to them, so they can still have the money off it.
Well.
To drive a van over that bridge now cost me £16.
Bloody hell, that's not cheap, is it? And how far is the way around it if you don't want to go over the bridge?
We'd have to go up to Gloucester and back down, which is Allaboy. The thing is, we can go over it, but we can't come back, so we'd have to go up over.
They're taking it back next year.
Well, they should have it back. I'd fucking give it back. I'd fucking flat pack it and send it back to them, the bastards.
We don't have any tolls in Manitoba. There's no toll bridges, no toll roads, nothing in Manitoba.
We got tolls on motorways. To take a shortcut across country on a motorway, you've got to pay a toll to drive it.
Is that right?
And don't forget, the French own most of our electricity generating.
What's it generated by in nuclear or hydroelectric or coal?
Couple of fuckers on.
Oh, don't mention coal. They got rid of coal and decided it was better at a cost of millions, to convert it to run on wood pellets.
Oh.
And where do they buy the wood pellets from? America.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. We're getting rich.
What's the sense on that? It costs more in a carbon footprint to actually bring them over to the UK, to burn them, to save us a carbon footprint.
Virtually all of ours in Manitoba is hydroelectric. Matter of fact, we export to the US.
I think we're all dying.
Yeah.
We're all gonna die. There's no doubt about it.
Sooner or later. Well, before I don't want to die now, so I'm going to bed.
It's the aliens' fault, man.
If you go to bed, you might die tonight.
Right? That's not the sleep.
My live show on Saturday where I'm putting on a dress. How are you gonna miss that?
No, I don't think anybody's going to miss that this week. Funny enough, we got every. We're all.
I'm saying I'm doing this. You might as well watch. You know what I'm saying?
I think you should do pinups and stuff. You know.
What time, Dave? What time?
4th at the same time. 4:30 to 6:30 Eastern Standard Time.
4:30 to 6:30 Eastern makes it what here?
It's late. It's late here, but
I know it's about 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. here.
For you guys.
For you, 3:30.
Right, earlier going west. Right, okay, gotcha. 3:30.
So, but this, I'll tell you right now how the show's gonna go. So, all the way up until 6 o'clock, they're gonna put the makeup on me and get me all done up. And at 6 o'clock, I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna get the John Deere and I'm gonna ride down the road. Then I'm gonna put it away and come back and end the show at 6:30. But
the whole process.
yes, you're right, exactly.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so you're not gonna miss anything. We're gonna try to put everything in, get everything on the live show, so it's, you know, and try to drum up money for the Christmas, you know.
At least I can watch it later. I think where we're going, we won't have any connection out there. We're going in the bush there, so we probably won't have any. But I'll catch it when I come back anyway.
So it's gonna be up there. So.
yeah, it's as we say. I flick through Dizzy's because it's just the wrong time of night for me. So I watch the next day usually, and have a quick go see what he's up to.
Okay. I mean, that's, you know, that it's hard for everybody. We, you know, the time thing, the work thing, the family thing. I mean, I can't, you know, wait for everybody else to, you know what I mean? To just have it when I do, and you guys post a video afterwards when you can.
It's always so much easier in the winter. And obviously you can only do so much stuff outside, but in the winter you always got more time to watch videos and stuff like that. You know, it's
exactly. Yeah.
It is. It's very hard to do on the time run of it because I mean, you know, when it's where is it? It's right there. It's
11:30.
It's 10. Yeah. 10. I think it's 10. It looks like 10.
How's Shirley feeling? She okay now? Everything's good?
I get on Dave's show. Wayne does come to my show. You want to get on the show? It can be the week afterwards, Wayne. You want to come on my show? I'll pencil you in. We'll get you set up for the week afterwards, and we'll go with that if you want, Wayne. Sorry.
Hey, Dave.
Yes.
I got a little challenge for you, okay, for next week. So you have to have it done before. You have to have it done before next Thursday. So I already talked to Guido about it. Oh, there you go. There's Wayne Ellis.
Why don't we?
Hey, Wayne Ellis.
So you get to know someone's personality by giving them two options, like bacon or eggs.
YouTube's options.
Hello there.
Hello. Where's Wayne Ellis from?
You don't have to turn the TV down.
Hey, Dave, so I was talking to Guido about this. So we're gonna have a little quiz next week if I can get some stuff together. But
that first thing was the scrubbing board, and the second thing you showed looked like one of the microphones.
Karen, if people donate, we'll make the link.
Well, that is difficult, isn't it? You
This
can't
is
keep
really
yourself in the face with the chocolate.
there you go. That's better.
Guido was good at that. I gotta be honest with him.
Box and all that lot, but I just thought I'd be impulsive and ask you now. That way you might have an answer for me by Christmas. I can't promise you. Give me a ring. I'll think about it. Very
Is that you, Wayne? Are you there? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
We can't hear because of
What's that television show you got?
The thing is, we can hear your television as well. We can hear your wife humming and adding at the back. We can hear your kid on a lawnmower. And we can hear the fucking tree.
If we can somehow get Tapper and Wayne on at the same time, it'll be good.
Come on, Wayne, sing us a fucking song. Fucking hell, it's more exciting than fucking Wizard.
What is that, a Land Rover, Wayne?
Yeah.
What am I missing?
It's a Series 2A.
Oh, I like
What year is it?
1967.
Yeah.
God, did you redo it or what?
Yeah, it's been rebuilt. It's just ready to go in for its test, and it'll be back on the road.
Sure, that's a beautiful machine. I'll tell you that. I like that.
I like the Series 2. Yeah, the Series 2 is fucking brilliant compared to the one was a horrible looking thing, but the Series 2 had a bit of style to it.
We were talking about that, Rob. I think a while back, maybe a month or two ago.
Yeah, I had a Series 2 for probably about 15 years because I owned a lot of boats, so I used that to pull and shunt boats around.
4-wheel drive, Wayne.
Yeah, it's I said I've just done it all, stripped it all off, took the body off, and rebuilt the lot.
What's a rear end ratio?
4.7 to 1.
Oh yeah.
That was the trouble. It was only the chassis and the thing under the windscreen. What was metal, wasn't it? All the rest was alley.
Yeah, and the chassis, the bulkhead.
Yeah.
The rest was aluminum.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh wow.
It lasts forever.
Yeah.
The only problem you've got, of course, is the steel and aluminium reacting.
Yeah. It was a bad idea, whoever thought of it, but fixable today, you know, with standards. We could easily fix that. You know, the bulkhead could be easily turned into alley because it was only a flat plate, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Holding the windscreen up. So,
well, I took the back end cross member. I had a new one put on it when I first got it. It only lasted 5 years. And I thought, well, sod you. So I went out and bought an RSJ and made my own C-section.
Yeah.
And it's got 3/8 inch plate welded down the chassis on both top, both sides and bottom.
Right.
Oh,
And I've had 2 cars run at the back of me, and I've not had any problem with it. It didn't bend it once.
A bully. It's called a bully bar. I had a tow bar on the front of the vehicle as well as the back, because it's easier to put a boat on the front of it.
Yeah.
Driving into the water rather than trying to reverse it into the water.
Well, I used to go on a lot of rallies with it, and the car parks were worse than the rallies half the time because it was up to your axles in mud. So I welded a 3-inch piece of angle iron across the front, and then put a towing hook in reverse, so you could just slip a rope over and pull you out.
Pull you out.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I got a fella now. His name is Matthew D Lab. He got a series. I think it's a series 3. Right old chug along, but beautiful machine. And he does a lot of off roading. He's on about taking us doing he wants to do drone photographs of the off roading.
Cool. You can tell the difference between a 2 and a 3. The 2, the hinges come out and they stick out like an old door hinge, whereas the Series 3 are flat to the body.
Yeah, I got in there the other day and it had like door lining and an actual dashboard.
Oh, luxury.
Yeah, it was luxury. Showing off. It sounded like a Land Rover, I can tell you that much. I haven't been in one for 20 odd years, but it sounded like a Land Rover.
Well, I've just converted this from petrol and stuck a diesel in it.
Yeah.
A lot better.
They're on about you should be going the other way around now, aren't they? You should be going back to petrol.
I know the way they're talking. But
Yeah.
there again, it's classic vehicle tax now. So no road tax. And they can't do roughly anything with it anymore.
No.
The only problem is it's about, I think it's 3 years too old, and then it wouldn't require an MOT.
I've got an MGB GT, which is exempt. Sat out here, but
What year is it?
19. I think she's on an F plate.
I think it will put it in the money unless it gives them an option.
I haven't even seen a number plate for probably about 20 years because we stripped it down.
So
but
that,
I know she's exempt. She's an historical vehicle.
yeah. Wouldn't that be a 67-ish, 66, 67?
Because they stopped doing it, didn't they? They thought you could still get tax exempt after 30 years, and they stopped doing that. You had to be.
Yeah, they stopped it.
So mine is well in it. I could push mine out on the middle of the street now, and it'd be all right to be parked out there. But I'm not saying I would, but I'm not saying I'll ever get around to fixing it. But I did it once 15 years ago. I restored it.
Private, you gotta leave it unlisted. If you mark it private, you won't be able to see it. Vince.
Sorry, yeah, Dave, unlisted. Then just give me the link. Then I'll make a bigger compilation video.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about here? What are we missing?
Oh, it's another one. It's another thing for next
How
week.
long do I got to do this? Because I'm no good at it, dude. For real.
Yes, do it anyway, Dave. Don't worry about it.
You got private photographs of Dizzy dressed up, have you?
Before this week, yeah. The original.
Yeah, right, Diz. Watch him, Diz. He'll go viral.
He's blackmailing me. He's putting them on the internet. He's putting them up in the cloud, bro. He's trying to blackmail me, Robert.
He wants to get famous after a year, mind. So if he can go viral on nicking some of your stuff,
We're talking about
all the power to him. If you can get rich off of me, all the power to you, because I ain't making a cent.
We're talking about doing a quiz, Rob, like of about 10 or 15 different song intros, guitar cover song intros.
Ah, yeah, brilliant, brilliant.
So can you do it too, or what?
Well, it doesn't matter on this channel because this channel is not monetized.
No, exactly. So it should be okay, right?
Yeah, so next week is my last week on this A Nerdin caper.
Oh, then we'll just blow it up then.
Blow it up. Put some on as well if you want.
Something funny, like yours is just ending up, and a buddy of mine, Michael Horsford, just got whacked. He's out for 3 months too. And I warned him. I said, don't. Oh. Nope. He's on the same kick.
You can show your knob. You can show your knob next week, Diz, if you want.
Oh no, I would never do that. I'm scared to look at it myself. Never mind show it to someone else.
We don't mind. We won't look. I didn't look last time.
Oh man,
that was a big funny one. I know it
wasn't at all.
It was 3 months ago, but it was quite funny.
Yeah, you know, this is the thing. You didn't know, and you learned a lesson. Now you'll never let that happen again. You know.
Yeah. It was weird, but it was so strange that we all just stood there with our mouths open, thinking, "What?"
We were like,
How dare you? How dare you come on my and flash a knob? Hey? But it's proven that how sad is people. How sad is people.
You know what's weird though is why they would ban you and they wouldn't just say, "Here, look, okay, here's the deal. This is what happens when you do that. We'll cut you off for the week or whatever. We'll cut you off for a day, but next time, you know, don't give an open link to your feed or something."
It was the start of the live night tonight because I was talking to myself and I was talking about that Google would give me a chance to appeal.
Oh.
And, I sent him a letter saying that please watch the video where all of us here tonight was on there and we all just stood and watched and went, "Oh my God, there's somebody's knob."
Yeah.
And we all was innocent. None of us was guilty. And I said, watch the video. And what's the point of appealing if they don't even listen to you?
That's right. There's no point having an appeal process if nobody hears it anyway.
They said that you'll get an answer within 2 to 3 days, and you will definitely get an answer. But I never got nothing.
Nothing.
I was embarrassed. I felt like getting my knob out and showing him my knob.
I don't blame you. You know, I agree. They should, you know, at least review it. You know, the appeal. But it should have, you know, not you with 3 months. It's a little drastic.
It is a bit much.
But I told you about Michael just so you don't feel alone. You know, they didn't just single you out. They're doing it something totally different. He got it for a hate crime. He called someone that has mental disabilities a retard.
Yeah.
And that's all he said. And then, boom, 3 months, 2 live shows.
It's bad and it's bad.
Yep.
You haven't got freedom. I mean, fair dudes with flashing knobs is something completely different. I mean, it happened on Facebook, and I said, "I'm not being funny. Show me a fan. Okay, I don't want to see a knob."
Oh, well, what happened to you was 2 different things. Like what he did was he was flashing that and also saying that word repeatedly. So that made it a hate crime. You understand? So, you know, plus porn. So you know, I don't know. That was probably tough for them. You know what I mean? They probably just said, "Nope, he's got 2. Nope." You know, they did it to Michael, and he said, I guess the guy said he slept with Michael's mom or something. Yeah, and then Michael just called them that, and they shut it like I think a month a day.
Never.
Nailed them. Yeah.
It
Crazy.
was as you say, it was a shock. It blew me out of the water because it was our first. It was our first night, wasn't it?
Yep.
So I didn't know which way to look, honestly. And how I kept going, I don't know, because I would have given up there and then and said, right, that's it.
Well, how are you even supposed to know? I mean, there's no frequently asked questions piece of paper you can read about, going on to Google Hangouts for the first time. I mean, how are you supposed to know about it?
When that fella come on, remember the fella come on telling us this? I thought he was official from Google because he was that well spoken, and the man, he never swore once. What's wrong with you? You've got to swear, but he never swore once. And he come on saying, well, the thing is, it's a well-known thing that Google knows all about it, and Google's not willing to do a thing about it.
It's easier just to flick the switch, isn't it?
There's so much people do. There's probably so much of it happen that they don't want to pay someone to look through all those appeals, maybe.
Yeah.
And we don't want to deal with that. If they got it taken down, then that's just what happens.
It's sad to know that there's people out there who would literally scour the internet just to go doing things like that.
Right? That's the thing is, kids aren't going outside. They've got nothing to do but to fucking harass other people.
Yeah.
90% of them are kids. Whether it's here or in other countries, wherever it may be that they're doing it. I mean, but there's no need of it. Normal, rational human beings would never do that. This is
the dog. I don't think Wayne knows what we're talking about because he went quiet. But what happened then? Wayne went quiet, but it was a long time ago. Wayne, and we got banged off the net for somebody to come on and
I think I joined you the week after.
Yeah, it was a sad affair, but we managed to get through it.
Seconds. Yeah, it was sad. It happened so fast, and none of us knew what we were all just sitting there like, whoa. I'm like, Robert, what kind of show is this?
And it was only a small one as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, we could barely see it. I was looking at it and I was saying like this, lady!
I used to play pool with mine.
Pocket pool.
Yeah. I'd lent mine out sometimes to the Olympics. They used it as a pole vaulting.
Medical research. All right, boys, I'm going to head or get some stuff to do out in the shop. So.
All right, then we're going to call it a night, are we?
I got to head. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Wayne. Thank you for popping on, my man.
Well, she went to bed, so
Well,
it's easy.
He knows he's my brother.
Wayne, nice to see you.
Okie dokie.
My son.
I'll catch you again as soon as I can.
Thank you, Wayne. Thank you, Wayne.
Dad.
Thank you, Diz, and thank you, my son.
But then again, I can always come on and just mute me, and then we're right.
No, we don't. We let Guido do all the muting.
It's Guido's job.
Okay. Good night, lads.
Ta-da.
Good night.
Ciao, Mucker.
Thank you very much for having me.
That's all right, Diz. You're a good one.